we dumb high. I heard you taking shots, we pulled up on them, they was gun shy. 2 p.m. in Rome, we at the chapel eating sun-dried tomatoes and a plum wine. Life been like a movie, I don't know how long the run time. Hope it's an extended cut, but when I died, I load my consciousness onto a thumb drive. And upload it to the masses when I pass. All my sets is holographic, life's as real as you imagine. My Jewish girl was tight, cause I ain't link on the Sabbath. But it's Friday and I got a few robins I need a bask in. Playing traffic, if you wanna play the faction. We don't act, we getting active, stacking cash and dodging taxes. My father was a Catholic, never taught me how to practice. But with music, I'm a Baptist. Chris and all these fucking tracks, I bless these raps with.
Standing in the middle of the march, yeah, baby. Both sides caving on the drive. Praying to my pops and the God. God, please help me out. Can you spare me for once? Spare me for once. Hey, hey, yeah. Can you spare me for once? Spare me for once. Hey, I ain't asking for much. No.
We watch history. We make history. And one day we become it. Drop some buckets and then we take the bucket. Just trying to reach the peak before I finally plummet.
Standing in the middle of the march, yeah, baby. Both sides caving on the drive. Praying to my pops and the God. God, please help me out. Can you spare me for once? Spare me for once. Hey, yeah. Can you spare me for once? Spare me for once. Hey, I ain't asking for much. No.
Hey, nowadays the pain follow me. Deal with trauma privately. I don't wanna be a burden, I handle things defiantly. Spent a decade searching for a higher power guiding me. Figured out that faith is not up there, that it's inside of me. Act with execution, what's a plan with zero action? Faced with bad habits, knowing it's a magnet to my imbalance. I'm somewhere between confidence and arrogance. The middle ground is treacherous, I work on getting out of it. Pops is looking down, I feel him every time the sun shine. Back to being unsigned, I only got my bloodline. With me going forward, smoking cookie till we dumb high. I heard you taking shots, we pulled up on them, they was gun shy. 2 p.m. in Rome, we at the chapel eating sun-dried tomatoes and a plum wine. Life been like a movie, I don't know how long the run time. Hope it's an extended cut, but when I died, I load my consciousness onto a thumb drive. And upload it to the masses when I pass. All my sets is holographic, life's as real as you imagine. My Jewish girl was tight, cause I ain't link on the Sabbath. But it's Friday and I got a few robins I need a bask in. Playing traffic, if you wanna play the faction. We don't act, we getting active, stacking cash and dodging taxes. My father was a Catholic, never taught me how to practice. But with music, I'm a Baptist. Chris and all these fucking tracks, I bless these raps with.
Standing in the middle of the march, yeah, baby. Both sides caving on the drive. Praying to my pops and the God. God, please help me out. Can you spare me for once? Spare me for once. Hey, yeah. Can you spare me for once? Spare me for once. Hey, I ain't asking for much. No.
We watch history. We make history.
me. Deal with trauma privately. I don't wanna be a burden, I handle things defiantly. Spent a decade searching for a higher power guiding me. Figured out that faith is not up there, that it's inside of me. Act with execution, what's a plan with zero action? Faced with bad habits, knowing it's a magnet to my imbalance. I'm somewhere between confidence and arrogance. The middle ground is treacherous, I work on getting out of it. Pops is looking down, I feel him every time the sun shine. Back to being unsigned, I only got my bloodline. With me going forward, smoking cookie till we dumb high. I heard you taking shots, we pulled up on them, they was gun shy. 2 p.m. in Rome, we at the chapel eating sun-dried tomatoes and a plum wine. Life been like a movie, I don't know how long the run time. Hope it's an extended cut, but when I died, I load my consciousness onto a thumb drive. And upload it to the masses when I pass. All my sets is holographic, life's as real as you imagine. My Jewish girl was tight, cause I ain't Linka on the Sabbath. But it's Friday and I got a few robins I need a bask in. Playing traffic, if you wanna play the faction. We don't act, we getting active, stacking cash and dodging taxes. My father was a Catholic, never taught me how to practice. But with music, I'm a Baptist. Chris and all these fucking tracks, I bless these raps with.
Standing in the middle of the marsh. Both sides caving on the drive.
Let me mute you in the Discord when I'm ready.
Already did it.
All right, let's get it. Are your lights on?
Live,
You look
bro.
kind of dark this morning. Oh, we're live?
Yes.
Yes, that's it.
We've been live for like 7 minutes now. I told you I was going live. I said I was letting
I
people
thought you
feel
was
me.
going live. Okay. Of course, you went live. My bad. Like mentally, it didn't even click.
I said
It
I'm
didn't
going
even
live.
click.
I'm gonna let people fill in before we go. You said okay.
I just
And
didn't
then
know
you're
I was
like,
on
yeah.
stage. I
And you
forgot that I wasn't on stage.
You look kind of dark today. You know what I'm saying? You look a little bit darker than usual. It's because my shadow.
I didn't know
That's
he was
why.
live. Anyway, good morning. What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the Trader Shop with me, T. Hobbs. And of course, you know I got my man Jay Seals in the building. What's going on, brother?
Thank God you're back, so I don't have to focus on just the chat. Shout out, and before we start, not a knock on y'all, but shout out to Mr. Pot Scrapers. He proved me wrong yesterday. He won, but I still won too because I took money on that trade. So it doesn't really matter. We both won. He just won maybe a little bit more than
right.
me. You know, semantics.
Hey, that's the beauty of the market. You can be wrong and still make money. So
Exactly.
thank you guys so much for tuning into the shop, man. Please make sure you tip the barbers, aka hit the like and subscribe button, turn the notification bells on so you get notified every time we go live and or put out a video. You guys already know the spiel, but we got to say it every day because that's how a business is ran. We got to advertise, baby. That is what it is. If you want to help out the channel and you're already using prop firms and you're using Apex, you can use the code scrolling down below. You can also go watch all the videos that my man Justin puts together. They're awesome videos. They get a lot of traction on YouTube, and he does a really good job explaining prop firms. But in the description of those videos, you can also use our coupon codes for multiple prop firms, i.e. Top Step, My Funded Futures, Apex, and I can't even think of the other ones. Doesn't matter. Use that code. It helps the channel out so we can get cool stuff. I can get nice lights. I can get more screens. Justin can get more of those pink sodas that he drinks, right? So those things help us out a lot. Also, if you guys are interested in joining the Discord, getting more education, learning from Justin and myself, or just following our journey, or you just want to support us because we look poor, that's awesome too. The link to the Discord is in the description below. It's $40 a month. It's $15 a week. If you lock in those prices will never change for you. But if you wait, when we raise the prices, you will have to pay those higher prices. Also, because today is Friday, shout out to my man Yvonne. He's probably not here yet, but he will be in the building around 9:50, 10 o'clock. He sent me another $40. It's like his monthly contribution to the Trader Shop, which I really appreciate. I didn't ask him to do it, but I really appreciate it. So today we will be looking throughout the day for a member in our chat that we could potentially sponsor for 1 free month into the Discord. We're most likely looking for, just to be completely transparent, we talked to the Discord last night and we all agreed that we want to pick somebody that is kind of struggling with their trading, right? And really wants to do the work and help. We don't want somebody that's already super good. They ain't trying to hear nothing we got to say. They just gonna take the free position and never show up to shit. We want to see somebody that's going to actually work so that we can actually help you inside of or along with your journey. But that being said, it is Friday, ladies and gentlemen. So you already know what time it is. It's time for us to get into our pre-market plan because we do that Monday through Friday, right? So we're going to jump right into that pre-market plan, talk about core PCE. And you know, shop talk today. Later today, we got to talk about this Trump situation. So I don't know why Justin didn't put that in the title, but we definitely going to talk. We're going to have some talks about this Trump shit right now because I really want to check y'all temperature about this Trump shit, but we'll get into that later. So first and foremost, let me go ahead and knock out this pre-market plan. Let me share my screen here and we'll get right into it, man. All right, cool. Heading over to the NASDAQ and the ES, you can see that they're both sitting in very similar positions, sitting right inside of supply, right at the trend line that we created on the 4-hour, right? So let's jump right into the NASDAQ first. Let's talk about this from a macro standpoint, right? Sorry about the little bit of a mess. You know, I'm a little messy when it comes to my plans, but my plan, current conditions, we are in a strong retracement of a bullish trend, right? i.e. that means we're bearish currently. So we're bearish below 18,730, bullish above 394. Core PCE starts at 0830. It's already happened by the time I come to YouTube, but I write these plans at like 6:30 in the morning, right? The market has been selling off all week and has now come to a very key level for the bulls to defend. I would like to see price remain above 396 for this to remain in retracement territory. As long as the 4-hour trend holds, longs should be scalps, i.e. what's happening right now, we're rallying up into an aggressive 4-hour bearish trend. This is still just a scalp until we get above the trend. Shorts will still be the longer hold in my brain, right? These are just imaginary lines that I just made up. So it doesn't matter if the market believes it or not. It's what I believe, okay? So I starred this section and I said in bold letters, and I said, if the market turns aggressively bullish, i.e. we get above this trend line and we start breaking through supply, understand that this will cause a short squeeze and supply zones will almost no longer be valid. Instead, they will be fueling the rally to the upside. So be cautious shorting, as it could be trapping sellers all the way back up to the all-time highs. Obviously, that's just a thesis of mine, and I like to share my thesis, okay? Now, to the bullish side, right? Well, first we'll start with bearish because that's what we are, right? So bearish, I want to look to short weak rallies into 2-hour supply / daily 50% fib at 18,66825 through 18,733. And I want to look to target the true day at 18,562. If you guys aren't familiar with true day, it's basically 12 a.m. price, which tends to act like support and resistance. Shout out to all of my ICT members in the Discord that keep me abreast with what these things mean, okay? Now, bullish, right? There's some things that I want to talk about before I get to the actual demand zone. I'm going to drop down to the 5-minute chart and I'm going to point out a couple things. First, settlement price is where margin settles from the day before. That level sits at 18,606 on the NASDAQ. This also correlates, shout out to my ICT folks, with a fair value gap that has been formed at 8 on the 835-minute candle. If you take 50% of that candle, we sit at 18,59875, which is also 5 to 7 points away from settlement price. This creates a very good cushion for price to bounce at, and it doesn't need to come all the way back down to the demand zone to put that higher low in to continue higher. So this is the level I'm going to be watching for sure. All right, so let's go back up to the 1 hour and we'll talk about the macro again. Look for buyers to defend the 1 hour demand. This was just formed, right? Now, there was a 1 hour demand at 509 and it's still there, but we just formed a new 1 hour demand at 550. So I'm adjusting these numbers. It's just, I'm not going to adjust it I'll just tell you on the fly. I'm not going to adjust it now. So 550 through roughly about 486 is where I'm looking for the market buyers to defend, right? So we can look to long the market, targeting first the previous day low at 18,623, right? Second, the 2 hour supply zone right here, or the daily fib And then lastly, previous day high and 4-hour supply at 772 and 810 respectively. All right. Now to the bearish case. We've already talked about the first bearish scenario. If we start to break below London price, right, at 477, then you're going to be looking for a retest of this consolidation. So essentially, this 1-hour demand, basically we could just flip it red, because that's going to act as resistance at that point, and we can look to place weak rallies into here, targeting this last demand zone at 438 through roughly about 393. Remember, I'm bullish above 393. So of course, when we come down here, the next bullish plan is going to be look for buyers to defend this 4-hour demand at 438 through 394. And we can look to long the market targeting this previous demand, and it will now be new supply. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense to you guys. From 550 to roughly about 493. That's all I got for the NASDAQ. Let me switch over to the ES. Then I'll discuss the volatility index and some of the stocks that kind of got me on this bullish thesis. All right. So if we're looking at the ES, the current conditions are the same as the NQ plan. I'm looking to be bullish above 52.16, and I'll share with you why once I break down. I'm bearish below 52.77. And again, we have been selling off all week, but core PCE is a strong catalyst. It could send the market right back up. Bears are excited, but the market is still being controlled by bulls. Watch the 4-hour trend for break today, because if it does, the market can recover all of its losses in one day. I'm not sure I spelled losses right. I was really struggling with this word, so hopefully it's right. Anyway, 1-hour demand or range. Where are we tapping back into? We're tapping back into the range from May 15th and May 14th. The top of that range was 52.60. The bottom of that range was 52.16. It's the reason why I'm bullish above 52.16. 50% of that range sits at 52.38.75. And if we go right here, we can see that that's exactly where we started to consolidate. In order to get out of the consolidation, we have to sweep the high, we sweep the low, and then we start rallying back above. The question is, was this consolidation strong enough to take us above this high, the previous day high? That's going to start the rally. That's going to start, okay, now we're causing some damage on a macro level. Therefore, we've broken above this consolidation. We've broken above this consolidation, but this low is still not valid until it brings a new high above this consolidation. However, we could start a new trend on a higher time frame, such as the 1 hour. So I'm looking for buyers to defend the 1 hour demand at 52.47.50 through 52.33. This demand zone extends into the low of 52.16. I just didn't draw it, which is what I just talked about. And we can look to long the market targeting first the previous day low at 52.75, the daily fib at 52.58.50, and then the 1 hour supply zone at 52.69.50 through 52.77. Remember, the same thing I talked about for NQ applies for ES. Once the market starts breaking through supply, you better be fucking careful shorting this market. I'm warning you now, right? I'm warning you, right? I'm not telling you don't short the market. I'm saying be cautious when shorting this market today, because we could be in for a short squeeze if we break above this trend. You've been warned. The shop has warned you. If I'm wrong, so what? If I'm wrong, then hey, go be bearish. But I'm just telling you, if you look at the daily, if you look at the weekly, this area can cause a huge bounce, right? And I'll explain that here in a second. So I believe that's it for ES. The only thing I would add is where true day and settlement prices. So settlement prices at 52.47, and true day also lines up with the previous day low. So even if you don't have midnight price on there, true day sits at 52.75, right above the fair value gap 50% at 52.57. So got a lot of confluences there. The market doesn't seem to care to come back down there as I'm watching it right now. And then let's go over to the volatility index, and I'll show you why I'm bullish. Okay. One of the reasons why I'm bullish until we come back to retest this low here at 1340. The market, the volatility index has turned bullish. It has. However, it also follows structure, right? So it turned bullish but it came right into this 4-hour supply zone right here, right? I didn't draw it, but I can see it clear as day, and I'm sure you can as well. This entire area right here is acting as strong resistance for the VIX. But guess what? Every time we rally to 14 or 15, it acts as strong resistance for the VIX. Therefore, what am I anticipating? I'm anticipating the same thing that happens every time we come down here. We end up going right back down to 1312, 1330, right? And sitting right back at the floor. The only thing that's going to change my mind is if the VIX goes from this previous high, this previous low, right? And ends up sitting and finding buyers at 1362 on the VIX. If the VIX does that, then that's cause to pause. But if the VIX starts to trade below 1362, in my opinion, the market is going to continue to rally. That's just the way I'm looking at it, right? So in regards to the stocks, all right, Apple rallying back to previous day high, Nvidia rallying back to all-time highs and previous day highs. Yes. Am I bullish? Yeah, but am I a permanent bull? No, I'm just reading price action, right? Like, I'm reading everything that's happening, and everything is telling me, hey, this market is bullish, but we're at a level. I'm going to keep banging the table. We're at a level in which you should be bearish. Do not take my bullish antics to believe that I'm not willing to short this market, because I am, right? Microsoft trading below the previous day low, and this has been the Achilles heel for the market right here. As long as Microsoft continues to sell off, Nvidia can stay in this little range, but if Microsoft continues to sell off, the market's gonna start selling back down as well. So Google trading barely above the previous day low. Same thing with Amazon, right? So these stocks gotta get going in order to support this potential quote unquote rally, or the market's coming right back down. So those are my thoughts. A little bit long-winded, but there was a lot that I needed to say, and I wanted to give you guys my thoughts on the market. So Justin, if you got anything to add to that, you're more than welcome to, sir.
Yeah, I mean, we have the same exact levels. I mean, I'm looking up here, just looking at the orders, at least on ES, and I mean, we're starting to turn that bearish way that I was looking for us to turn. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, we got some time before the market opens, but yeah, it's hard for me not to be bearish up here, just because I know what just happened, and I know that a lot of retail traders are going to try to get on this boat late and could get snuffed out. But then again, I could be wrong. Like you said, like, I'm echoing probably because Hobbs is sharing his screen, so you can hear me
bad,
twice.
Guys. Let me share the other screen now that I'm done.
But yeah, I'm more so bearish up here than I am bullish. But that doesn't mean that like today we can't continue this uptrend though. Like like I kind of said before, where I won that trade and Void won the trade. It's the same thing where it's like we're really high. Bears may look to sell this down a bit, and then we could come right back up and start buying again. So we just kind of have to see what happens. But I think both things can be true. So.
Oh shit! Hayes passed his first combine yesterday.
Let's go. You pass it on Apex, or you pass it on Top Step or something else. Also, one thing I didn't watch his video, but 0 Day J was saying that or it might have been somebody in the comments. I don't know, but either way, if you're trading on Apex and you didn't get a payout, they didn't take away the money. You just have to trade for another 10 days. So it doesn't.
No, they can't take away the money.
Yeah, yes, they can. They can set in their terms of service. They can set you to 0 if they want to. But
why would they take away your money though if you requested a payout? Because technically all of that is like fraudulent. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's crazy.
But they didn't. They didn't. They just asked people to trade another 10 days, and they said they were going to clarify more on the DCA rule. Which I mean, I don't know how much more they have to clarify because the rules were pretty. We're pretty what's the word? Clear. But yeah, just don't DCA it. I mean, that's all you got to worry about. Yeah, let's go, yeah. Apex. Let's go. I still think Apex is good. I'm hoping Apex. I'm hoping they adopt all of the rules that they're talking about for their payouts. That'll be a big deal for them. Like that'll be a really big deal. So we'll see.
Yep. Oh, okay. So stopping in the chat. Good morning, iBomb Inc. Wishing everybody a happy Friday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The crucial one in the building said the struggle is real. Apex rhythmic issues again. Dang, bro. Just go to Top Step, bro. Yo, the funniest shit. I was watching Justin's video yesterday. I was watching Justin's Apex video yesterday, and this man gave a shout out to Top Step in the Apex video.
I damn sure did. You damn right I did.
Yeah, I was driving. I damn near passed out when I heard that shit, bro.
I almost cut it. I was like, nah, fuck that. Apex ain't as good as Top Step. I'm giving Top Step they do.
The funniest shit, bro. I was driving. He's like, yeah, really? What you didn't do is just go to Top Step. I was like, damn.
You're damn right. I had to give Top Step a shout out too, man. I can't.
The affiliate links. They're gonna be like, bro, you can't be no affiliate no more. You really dissing us.
I couldn't. Well, no, I ain't dissing, but I also was like, you know what? I don't want to be like biased. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I still think Apex is good.
No, you should be. It's your YouTube channel. You should be able to give your honest opinion. I just thought it was pretty hilarious. I just freaking hilarious.
I almost did it, bro. I cut it for a second. I was like, man, I should probably cut this part. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I was like, people need to know this, and I don't care. I was like, I don't feel authentic if I don't say what I said. You
exactly.
know
if I exactly. That's one of the things that we hated about crypto. Like when we would get paid sponsorships, like we would have to like tiptoe around what we wanted to say, and it's like, fuck that. Take your money back.
Apex ain't paying me. Top Step
ain't nobody paying me. Right? Everything that I'm getting because of my community, not because of Apex. Apex provided the opportunity, but the real value is coming from the community. The community is using the affiliate. Y'all been kicking ass, by the way, so appreciate y'all. I mean, like, we appreciate y'all. So try to get 5 Apex accounts, max the copy trade, then do big boy trades on Top Step account. Let's get it. I love that plan. Yeah. I actually funded an account last night in Asia, and then I'm working on 4 more today, but no rush. For me, I work on one at a time. I'm so comfortable with my plan, my overall plan for the year moving forward, that nothing can make me rush at this point. Like, I had an account that was like, it was gonna rebuild tomorrow. And I traded it on the news this morning. That's the trade you guys saw on my Twitter. If you saw me on Twitter, it was up for a rebuild. And I was like, you know what? I know I'm kind of, late at the top, but I'm looking at the tape and I'm like, this is where you want to enter on the continuation. So I took the trade and I actually revived the account, and it's now close to being funded. So I was like, you know what? I'll just because I had it canceled. It was a $50 account. I was like, you know what? I'll accept the $50 for the rebuild. And so that account's pretty close to being funded as well. So just adding accounts to the book. Like I said, I got a total of 10, and I'm more than comfortable getting all 10 funded. And I'm just gonna take my time. And the goal for me is, once they're all funded, is to trade them all, copy trade with just 3 micros. I have no desire to trade more than that. Like, I don't need more than that. And it's risk that I can control, right? So 3 micros times 5 accounts is 15 micros, right? 15 micros a day times 50 points. I don't know how much money that is, but it's good money, right? It's good money every day. It's over $1,000 a day.
I think it's $300.
50% of that is mine, right? So I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I think that's 300.
Yeah, so that's my plan, right? So I'm just taking my time and loading them up. That's it. Loading them up and knocking them down. So, all right. What we got here? We are, God bless the shop. Appreciate you, brother. And hell yeah, we highly favored, baby. Highly favored. I pray for the shop and everybody in it. I mean, Discord family included, every single morning before I even turn the computer on. I'll never hide my God-fearing ways. You feel me? So,
also, good morning. We didn't say good morning to John Kelsey, I don't think. Good morning, John. I don't think we've seen you here before.
John Kelsey. Oh shoot. Let's go. New member in the chat. John Kelsey, welcome to the shop, man. This is the Trader Shop, brother. We like to keep a barbershop feel where we talk freely. You know what I mean? We're sailors. We're ex-sailors, so sometimes you're gonna get some expletives. When I say sometimes, probably like a lot. But at the same time, we focus on the education. We focus on, bringing you guys an edge if we can, and we just hope it helps. sharing our journey every single day. So, shout out to Trading Yoga Girl in the building. She says, morning YouTube and Discord family. Your honesty has helped my growth and I appreciate it. If you're struggling and want change, go to the barbershop. Yes, the barbershop is open for new members. We have a Discord link. It's $15 a week. It's $40 a month. Guys, I advertise this every single day we're on here, right? But there's going to come a time where the price is going to go up and we're not going to be on live as much. We're going to come on live. Justin and I have already discussed it and we'll be transparent about it. We're going to come on live probably every day, but we're only going to come on for like an hour, 30 minutes maybe, just to share you guys our free market plan. And then we're going to go trade with the Discord, right? The premium is going to be in the Discord, right? YouTube is just going to be for advertising, sharing our trades, all that type of stuff, sharing our profits, all that good stuff. So yeah, Justin's short right now, guys. I can see it in his face.
You're damn right I'm short.
I can see it in his face.
You're damn right I'm short.
I can see it in his face. The Hayes record says all I need is 4 E-mini points, copy traded daily. Exactly, man. Like you just got to put together an overall plan. When you start to put together an overall plan, right, and you start executing that long-term plan, the daily stuff don't really matter as much, right? Like I know what my overall cost to these prop firms are. My cost is $140 a month plus whatever I pay every time I get an account funded, right? That way, I'm not really worried about the day-to-day stuff. Like, yeah, I'm going to take some losses. I might blow some accounts, but I don't fucking care because I know my cost every single month, right? I'm managing my business properly. That's what's important, right? What is going on, Custom BBQ in the building? You're trading ES today, Justin? Yes, he's trading ES.
Yeah.
He talked about it short, his idea for the shorts this morning. So shouldn't be a surprise that he's short and he's looking back and forth. He's giving us that.
Well, because I'm looking at my screen. I'm looking at the screen, looking at the tape, looking at all the sell, and I'm like, yeah.
All right. 827. Market is trading down into settlement price on NQ at 606 through roughly about 597. I'm looking to gauge price at those levels. I want to see what we do in that area. So
yeah, I'm targeting VWAP. VWAP is the target.
What's your entry on ES?
I got in at 66.
I don't even know. I ain't even gauge where price is at yet. Let me see.
It's at 62. I'm up 4 points.
I got you.
Ooh, Jesus. Okay, volatility.
Opening candle coming soon. 2 minutes remaining, sir. Let's go.
Yeah, we're nicely below my entry now.
Oh yeah, it's time to get that bread, baby. Get that bread, boy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just on one of my eval accounts.
Let's get it. Mikhail says first payout hit my bank account today. Shit feels good. Not going to lie. I'm telling you, man, when you turn $100 into, or whatever it is, $20 into like a $2,000 payment, and you really get it, I'm telling you, it's life changing, right? I didn't know he was hopping in ASAP. Hey, the levels is the levels. I mean, he ain't gonna call out every trade. You gotta understand what you trading. If it's not in your plan to jump in, then don't jump in. Justin jumped in because he wanted to jump in.
Yeah, I don't normally trade pre-market, but that's why I switched over to my to an eval account. But yeah, it was in my plan to short up there, so it's short. It's working out.
All right, so the market is sweeping settlement price right here, tapping into that fair value gap on NQ. Let's see what we do here. I love the fact that we're selling down aggressively. I love that. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Man, we're only about 5 points away from my profit target. Market's about to open. I'm expecting some
target previous day low.
Actually, damn near previous day low. Yeah.
52.57 is that fair value gap, 50%, and the daily fib. So just be careful here.
Something for a quick push down.
All right, markets opening in a couple seconds. There's a tap into the 50% and settlement price on NQ.
Yeah, I'm starting to push back up. Uh-oh.
I think you're all right.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm at break even, so can't lose in the trade. I was up 7-ish points, so. Either way is fine with me.
A lot of selling coming down at this level, making me more and more bullish here. Let's see what happens. They're aggressively loading liquidity above on NQ here. So, all right, coming down. Let's see if we drop down to midnight price here.
The VIX is also pumping right now, or trying to pump anyway. It's back above 14. 14 is where we got the 14 is where we got that bounce. Nvidia is also selling off. Apple's getting a nice candle to the upside though. Apple's pumping. Jesus. Apple, stop it. Stop it, Apple. Stop. Stop. Oh my God. Apple, chill out, dog. Chill out.
Aggressive buying coming into the market here.
Apple, good Lord, have mercy. Who's buying you?
Could be just absorption at the highs here.
Somebody is over here buying the hell out of Apple. Jesus Christ, bro.
Looking for some rest of liquidity. Not really seeing any. Let's chill.
Yeah, this first I like the rejection we got on ES. Still trying to come down here. There we go. Flush, baby. Flush. Flush. Flush it out.
Still trading up to go lower here. And wait to see what happens when we come back down to this demand zone here.
Yeah, we're really just filling in some of these low volume areas.
I want to know, I want to see if we come down lower or do we just sit here for a little bit.
Really nice rejection on Apple. Yeah, Apple pumped up and then we got a really nice rejection.
Yeah, I like that. Nice rejection.
Let's check on VIX is still up at its high, or like still rallying back up. ES is looking good to the downside still.
Everything looks good still. No new high putting in. So if we do come back down to this demand zone and we don't hold it, the market can take out all of these lows, right? The market can continue going down. Failure to break that trend line high is very, very bad. Very, very bearish. Very, very bearish. So we'll see what the market wants to do. All right, 6-1 is going to be the next test. We're tapping back into the low that brought that aggressive high. We're back on NQ. We're back down to the core PCE candle at 581. So let's see if we want to sweep that, or do we want to find buyers right here? Market looks like it wants to continue coming down. So VIX is still pushing up. Microsoft is continuing its sell-off to the downside. So I don't see any reason for the market to go long here. For me, I'm waiting on 950 to hit. I want to see what happens after this next macro. I kind of knew that I was going to fade this first area.
So structurally, ES and NQ are in two separate places, which doesn't really make me feel great about this short down here.
ES is actually holding that fair value gap right now.
Yeah,
whereas
this might
NQ
be the end.
Yeah. A lot of selling being added to the tape. Oh boy. Yeah, this is kind of what I want to see here down here. I want to see us drop one more time though.
Me too. This buying is starting to get pretty aggressive.
Yeah, I like that. Come on. Don't do it before the macro, bro. Dump. Dumpity dump. There we go. Ooh, yes.
Yeah, you just got a nice buy up right there.
Oh, all right, tapping into 81 is a pretty key area for price here. First key area for price, rather, on NQ. Yes, it's still holding that 52.57 level, that fair value gap area. Daily fib printed a doji candle at the bottom of the trend on the 5-minute, which is a very, very bullish sign for bears here. I mean, for the bulls here.
Yep, looks like we're gonna get stopped out here. That's unfortunate.
We got about a few more minutes into this next macro hit, so I want to gauge price right there. Trying to be patient here, but I'm itching to take this market long. Itching. You hear me? Itching. I'm just going to continue to be patient.
Here comes some bears back into the market. Let's see if they can get rewarded by the selling. It doesn't look like it right now. They sold down and ate that right back up. We'll see.
Come on, get one more push back to the downside. That's what I want.
Yeah, these bulls are still defending. Yeah, it's not looking too good. That 1 minute candle is not giving me warm and fuzzies.
He said, yeah. I told you that 52.57, bro. That's that fair value got that daily fib, bro.
I mean, we made all the way.
That's why I was asking what your target was. I was like, I mean, we could get previous day low, but shit. I think it would be on the trigger down there.
All right, I just got stopped out there. It's all good.
Damn, ES?
Yeah, ES is pumping.
Bro.
ES is hampering. Yep. Now it's right in the low volume area.
All right, I'm long. I'm long in 590.75. Not the best entry, but I was trying to wait for the macro, but I was just, it was just looking too good down here. I couldn't help myself. Couldn't. I tried to be disciplined, but fuck that. I'm not letting this shit leave. All right, tapping in the previous day low right there. So I'm going to take off 50% of the position right there. Take off 3 micros right there. And if it comes back down, I'll re-add the position. Wait, hang on. Maybe not. Looking kind of bullish. See if we want to squeeze this. But yeah, I know what I'll do. I'll lock in the previous low at 175. I'll lock in $200 for the culture. If it takes me out for $200, I won't be upset. I think it'll come right back down, and then I can get the true sweep that I want. All right, there we go. Stopped out for $200, and now I want to see this thing sweep back down. That's what I would really like to see, so we can get the true level that I want to get long at. ES is retesting 52.69.50 and getting rejected as well. VIX is back down to 1391. So I'm not interested in shorts. I'm more so interested in longing the market. But I want the market to sweep one more time. That's what I want. There we go. There's some selling coming in.
Oh man, my shit is frozen.
What's frozen? You or the thing?
My computer. It just froze.
Oh.
All right, it's good now. Is it good now?
I'm just playing around. Plans from both of them very clear. Yep, let's get it. This is where I start eyeing along. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Good morning, Makai. Missed my loan. Yeah, I took a little piece of it. It wasn't the setup that I wanted. I wanted price to come down one more time, but I was willing to scalp it right there. So I took it for a quick 20-point scalp. And it might continue going, but I was comfortable getting out at the previous day low. Well, my dum played pre-market and almost lost an account. Was down 4K, but I made it all back at the open. Also made 2K on PA, so I'm done. I think, yeah. Walk away, bro. Walk away. Oh, Chicago PMI at 945. Thanks, Iman. Appreciate you. I need gold to tap that demand. I'm not watching gold right now, brother. I did cut this trade at the previous day low, and it might turn out to be a mistake, but I'm cool with where I got out at. Everything that I wanted to happen on the plan I didn't really get, right? So will I regret this sale? Maybe I will. But I also am very inclined with the way that I trade, and I know that I can get a new entry in this trade if I wanted to. So I'm watching ES to see if it breaks above that high, and then I'll look to wait for the 950 macro. See if we trade back down for the 950 macro. You guys say we got news, so that should be good. I really wanted the entry down there at 577 though. I just wanted one more sweep, and I got a little greedy on what I really wanted to see. So all good. Good trade though, Justin. I just think your expectation was, you held it too long. So I think 52.57 and marking that daily fib, those are important levels. So whatever the market does right there, if it produces a bullish candlestick at that area, it's good to start taking out profits right there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's never going to hurt to take something off at a key level. That's a key level.
Yeah.
So that's why I took it off at previous day low right there, because I'm like, even if the market pushes through this level, at least I get paid. You know?
Yeah. It was unfortunate. It's not unfortunate. I just didn't manage it well. It's all good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, please stop saying that unfortunate shit. It's not unfortunate. The market, you just didn't manage it well. It's all good, you know. We do better next trade. I think I'm just gonna roll up at Fat Bleezy and enjoy the day. Get back. Yeah, I think I'm about to go get me a gummy. Matter of fact, we got 8:45. We got 5 minutes till the next macro.
This news should be coming out here.
All right, Bears are coming right back into this market. ES is rejecting 52.69. After changing character, we could be looking to go extremely bearish. But I want us to go bearish because I want to long the market down at 550. That's my area where I want to look to long the market. So I'm completely comfortable with us going bearish right here. And this is why I sold my scalp. Let's go. Good fucking trade. Good trade. Completely comfortable with this. This looks really aggressive though, looking at the market. And I'm cool with it being this aggressive because I'm looking to potentially long the market here or allow this to sweep this low here. So let's see what the market wants to do inside of this 950 macro. Got 4 minutes left, so I'm gonna wait. Come on, man, relax, bulls, relax. God damn, but y'all chill. Relax, come on, you got this. I'm very long biased down here, but I'm not gonna just jump in. I'm gonna wait to get everything I want out of the trade. I jumped in for a quick scalp because I knew that I could manage that scalp for a $200 to $300 win, and that puts money in my pocket to start the day, right? And now I can now I'm looking to see what we do down here. Okay, very aggressive selling.
That was a
big ass.
On ES's on ES's
oh, okay.
tape.
I was like,
no,
you're looking at ES. Okay, I'm like, wait,
yeah,
what?
on ES's tape there was a big buyer that came in like randomly. Oh, it was weird. Oh no, we're selling aggressive.
Yeah, ES is selling off right now, but let's see if it gets through that low right there. Ooh, ouch, that was painful. Let's go Bears, make y'all money, get paid, baby, get paid. All right, just tap midnight price right there. I still think we come a little bit lower, so I'm going to be a little bit more patient. About 3 minutes left in this macro, or 3 minutes left until the next macro. Damn, look at all of that buying coming in. Jesus.
I know.
Arian Joseph.
That was a ton of buying. We just swept that low, failed to break below it.
Yeah, ES never even swept it. Oh, don't go before the macro. Come on, come down one more time. One more time. One more time. There you go. There you go. They're coming down. Yeah, I'm looking at 550 area to potentially long the market. 550 through roughly about 488. We're almost down there. Just trying to be patient. I already took one little FOMO trade. It worked out. I'm happy about it, but this next one I want to kind of be patient. Still looking good. As long as we don't get above that high, I think we're good to come back down and retest. The bulls are definitely starting to build here. Relax, bulls, relax. Motherfucker. Relax. All right, stepping into this macro bullish, which means we should get my sell down a little bit here. 950, yeah. Let's see what happens. This is kind of weak.
There's a lot of selling going on right here on ES. I like this. If the bulls can pop up on this, then I think we'll take off. lot of selling.
Aggressive
Here's
selling.
here's a dip. All right.
Almost down there.
Yeah, my longs are looking more invalid right now. We dipped below that low. See, so we just swept that low.
$14 more points. Just patiently waiting, patiently waiting, patiently waiting. We're at midnight price right now. Lot of freaking selling coming in down here. Lots of selling. The VIX is not going. Almost. Not quite. We're getting that consolidation down here at the low, which I really like. Really like this. I think we get one more dip though, so we can tap into that 550 demand zone. We can reclaim 68. I think I'll try longs above that level, or I'll be looking for longs if we sweep this low right here.
It looks like the selling wants to continue here.
All right, there's a tap into 550. Let's see how we act down here.
Profit target smashed.
Yeah, but you got in at 66. More selling coming into the market. Hands off the wheels on the longs just yet. Still waiting for a little bit more clarification here. And I like this. Here we go. Let's see if we get some resting liquidity starts to like really fortify this area. I think this is the area for the longs. But if the market wants to continue to sell down, I'm just going to be patient.
Yeah, there was a ton of liquidity
right now.
There's a ton of liquidity down at 5250 to 5248 on ES. There's a lot of orders sitting down here, and this is like probably a 5 minute. No, it's got to be some type of demand down here. Well, this is where all the this is where all the buying started for the for that rally, that PCE rally. So.
Let's check on the chat. Oh shit. CBD gummy? Nah, real gummies, bro. Q3 stacked up for potential shorts. Let's get it. Yep. Shorts look good right now. I like this area for longs, but I'm not gonna jump in them just to jump in them. Just blew an account. Top Step discount code is in the Top Step video. on Justin's YouTube channel.
Not well. YouTube. Yeah, if you go to the description and you use our link to get over there, just make sure you accept cookies. But the code is 5 express funded accounts. I think is the long ass code they got.
18,600 sell limit. You're welcome. What are you talking about? I'm just hearing from you, Mr. Pot Stickers. We're just hearing from you. All right. Again, market continuing to sell off in this area. I like the area for longs, but I'm not seeing any reason to go long just yet. I'm not seeing any resting liquidity. I'm not seeing anything that's telling me the market wants to go long. Instead, I'm seeing all signs pointing to a continued sell-off. I'm starting to see some buying coming in down here, though, so let's see what happens. But again, every single rally is being eaten up, but I 100% like this area for the market to go yard in. So let's see. But every time the market gets back to the high, it comes out super bullish, but every time we get back to the high, we dump. So I'm not going to jump in front of that. I want to see that order flow shift, right? Every time we come back into the high, the market just completely flushes, right? So if that continues, then I'm just going to stay away from the market until the market gives me what I want to see. I think the market wants to go yard up here. If the market disagrees with me, then I just won't trade it in this area. I'll wait for pullbacks to go short, but I'm a believer in the longs, so.
But the rest of the market looks like it's trying to kind of recover. I mean, Google didn't really fall that far. Neither did Microsoft.
ES didn't fall that far.
Yeah, ES hasn't, because I think it's being supported by Apple and Microsoft, who have both been kind of uptrending. It's just Google. Google sold off pretty aggressively, Microsoft sold off pretty aggressively. So I think if Microsoft can go ahead and start to buy up, I think we'll be pretty good. And it looks like Microsoft is kind of getting that reversal. This is kind of right at that consolidation area, right before we took off for the news. So
yeah, I got long at 44. Like what I was seeing down there in that consolidation. I'm gonna stop below 26. I don't want to give it the ultimate low at 484, but I'll give it the current low at 26. Risk is about 20 points. A little early on the.
So what I kind of want to see on ES, I think it's still a good entry. What I want to see on ES Trading Yo Girl, because I know you're watching, is I want to see it start to buy up, and I want to see them put some type of like bid below us and have that bid get filled, and then I can look to along the market. Kind of like I was talking about yesterday, where I missed the trade on NQ, where they put the bid, they just didn't fill it. On ES, they like to fill bids. Jesus Christ, like to fill bids.
I was like, so bids.
Yeah, bids, fill bids. So I want to see them fill the bid. Yeah, I couldn't speak. The bid.
Yeah, the invalidation point for me to stop looking for loans is 483, but I'm not willing to risk 40 or 100 points to find out. So this will be the first trade in this area. If this trade doesn't work out, like I said, I'm still bullish above 484 and 394. But if the market continues to sell down, I'm not going to chase it back to the downside. I'm going to continue to look to either long it back to the retracement level or look to short it when it comes to the retracement level. So I still like this area for the longs, but we'll see what happens. I'm long at 544, stops at 26.
Kyle J said, hey boys, I don't know how I feel about that start, but okay. Just joined. What's the go on ES? I was long at the lows. I would say be very, very careful holding this, because we're very, very bearish right now. Although I am seeing some absorption on ES at 52, 53. Potentially, there's about 500 negative delta there, which is good. We've come down and tested this area 1, 2, 3, 4 times, broke it, got above it, got back into it, and held. So I just want to see if this 52, 53 area is going to hold on these pullbacks, which currently it is. They're just not placing any any new orders below that. So somebody is passively absorbing, but it looks like now we're starting to kind of fight our way through. So that's why I said I didn't want to take that early entry long, because I wanted to see some bids come in to kind of support price. It never did, and now we're falling right through. So yeah, just be careful.
All right, I'm stopped at 26 right there.
Yeah, the market's looking extremely bearish right now. But now we're getting into those orders at 52.49 to 52.47. So let's see what happens here.
Yeah, we're just squeezing. The market's just squeezing down right now. Squeezing. A short squeeze in the opposite direction. A short squeeze of the bulls.
So it's a long squeeze then.
No, it's more like a flush. It's more like a flush. A flush of the bulls.
Yeah, we're coming down. Down. All right, did they take those orders off, or did they get filled? Okay, no. So they filled those orders on ES. So let's see what happens now. Now that block of orders got filled down there, let's see what we do.
Yeah,
Bulls are covering. Yeah, they're definitely covering.
Yeah, I was about to say the bulls are selling this thing. I mean, the bears are selling this thing down. They can have it. I like it. Dump it. Dumpage. Max dumpage. VIX is now at 1410. Still not giving up on these longs down here, because I think this is the area that I want to look to long the market. I'm just going to wait till we get some type of structural break here, because I'm just not seeing anything on the tape that's supporting my thesis here at the moment. I'm seeing a lot of aggressive buying when we hit certain levels, but every single time we hit certain levels, the buying stops at the high and we sell right back into it. Yep. So as long as that's continuing to happen, I'm not going to jump into the longs.
Yep, I agree. The bulls are showing no intention.
It's like we're filling limit orders, but the market's not. There's no aggressive buyers coming into the market. There's only aggressive sellers right now. So as long as that happens, like this area is pretty much going to get smoked.
All right, here we go. This is what I was talking about right here. Them putting these limit orders down here. So let's see what they do here. See if they defend price
on EQ. Nothing. It's like 75 orders down here at 495. Let's see if they want to dump it all the way down to London lows right here. Bing, bing, bing. What a dynamic sell-off this morning. Again, more aggressive buying being denied at the high, right? So I don't want to keep, trying to long this where the buying comes in. It's just basically a trap for the bulls, right? So as long as that's happening, I'm more so inclined to be patient and wait for the break above 57, right? And then once we get above 57, look to get long on the retest of that. But you see how like every time we keep coming to the high of the consolidation, the market just keeps absorbing that price, right? It looks very bullish and then it just doesn't. They just wipe it away. So I got caught in it once. I'm just going to be a little bit more patient in the second go round. All right, we're coming into this macro at 10 o'clock. We came in very, very bearish. So now let's see if the market wants to push out of this macro bullish at 10 o'clock.
NQ's back in that 1 hour demand zone. And I like that consolidation we got on NQ before pushing back up. And then ES is doing the same exact thing. Oh, well, my 1 hour demand starts at 510.
See, every time we get to the highs, lack of buying. Let's see them push through this high. they push through this high, then they'll convince me. But I'm no longer looking for that entry down there at that low just yet, because the Bears are showing way more intent than the Bulls right now. So every single opportunity to catch that early entry right now is very, very skeptical, right? Like it definitely can get you smoked. So I took one loss in that area, so I'm just going to be patient and wait for more confirmation. If the market wants to continue to sell off, then that is what it is as well. So you should know me by now. You know I ain't gonna chase these shorts. Not when we way down here, but I mean the market could just be getting warmed up too. But I'm a firm believer that in this area, the market should want to buy out of this area. So if it buys out of this area, then I'm right. If it doesn't, I'm wrong, and the market continues to sell, no harm, no foul. Hey, yo. Bulls now covering up 110 points to the downside. Great job, iBomb. Good analysis. Let's get it. Delta 3900 on the current candle on the 22-minute chart. What the fuck is the 22-minute chart?
Oh, that's an ICT thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we talked about that yesterday. That's like I think wasn't Dave's like the 11-minute chart or something like that?
Yeah, like a 12-minute or something.
12-minute, yeah, it was like weird.
I mean, I ain't knocking it. I just never heard it. That's a very, very specific number. 22 minutes.
Yeah, the 22. Like, where y'all get this from?
Still, again, just a struggle with the highs. Every time the market goes up to the highs, it's like it's just waiting to dump on everybody. Right? So there we go. There go the Bulls. God damn, where y'all been? Motherfuckers couldn't show up when I was long at 40. Y'all had to take it down 40 points. Shit. All right, let's see if we can get above. Let's see if we can get above 59, man. If we can get above 59, then I'm more than interested in this market
here. 5 minutes looking really good right now.
Yeah, we look really good, but we look really good a bunch of times though.
Nah, this 5 minute looks really good, and it's in demand as well.
So, hey Justin, what's the difference between the 5 minute looking really good and the 5 minute looking really good?
The way you pronounce really.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, good to clarify.
Yeah.
Because I said it looks really good. You said no. This 5 minute candle looks really good. I'm like, I just said that.
Nah, you gotta really emphasize the really so they know.
Maybe I wasn't as enthusiastic as you were.
You were just really like I'm talking about really. I'm like,
what?
Like,
did I say that? All right, but again, the Bulls need to come with it at this high, man. They need to come with it. If they don't take this high, we're just gonna come right back down. So, 6 minutes left in this 15-minute candle. We traded into that macro bearishly, which led me to believe that we would go bullish. I was hoping for the Bulls to step in at 40. Lost on that trade, puts the stops at 24. Roughly risking about 18 points, and I'm still not convinced in the Bulls yet. Like I need to see the order flow shift. And although we're having a slight order flow shift at the lows, I want to see the swing high taken. Until the swing high is taken, my fingers off the trigger. I like the Bulls in this area, but the Bears are just they showing their ass this morning. If they're gonna act like this, I already know. I saw a price yesterday, and I told myself, I said, if I was trading this, what would I have done? I would have been looking to be bullish, right? And a lot of times where I was paper trading, not a lot, but I took one paper trade, it was a loser. I took another paper trade, it was a winner. And I was like, okay, what's the difference between those two trades? The difference is on the second paper trade, I waited for the market to change order flow, right? So for me, when we're this bearish, I just think it's safer for the way that I like to trade to allow the market to break above structural highs and officially change order flow on the swing. right? That way I can get in on the pullback after that. When we're this bearish, like we're extremely bearish. So for me, it's just being patient. See, there we go, right at the high, right at the fucking high. See, and that's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about right there. Like that's the shit I'm trying to avoid right there. Because you see how much of a struggle it was for the bears to get up. I mean, for the bulls to get up there, and how easily the bears flushed it. I'm not saying that it's over. All I'm saying is that's very bearish, right? But it's also bullish coming back into the low, right? So let's see what happens. But we didn't take the swing high, right? We'll see what happens. Still trading up to go down. Order flow has not shifted for me. Still feels like we're gonna go lower, in my opinion.
Here comes the breakdown.
I think we're gonna go lower.
Hey, we haven't heard from Valdez today.
He's taking the day off today.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. He said he won't be around today. What are we gonna do? We go lower, we go higher. What are we gonna do here? Still in an area where the market could potentially go higher or go up from here. But remember that low at 7 o'clock this morning did not bring us a new high. That's why I'm more inclined to believe that the market's going to take this out. They're just revving up enough sellers, rounding up enough sellers to try to take this low here at 482. More consolidation at the lows. Still in an area where the bulls could reverse this thing. It's kind of like the last hurrah, but ES does not look like it wants to reverse.
Still coming down.
We're still in an area, but again, it's just the effort from the opposite party just isn't there, in my opinion. So as long as the effort's not there, then to me, there's no reason to get into the longs, right? Like I'm more, oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm more inclined to believe that the market's going to continue to go lower as opposed to long. Yeah, I would. All right, now we're starting to get some liquidity to step into this market. Oh, shit. Take them.
Over 20 points from that high. Good Lord.
Did you get back in?
30 points, actually.
Did you get back in?
No, I didn't. I tried to long the market on I didn't try to long market. I was looking to long the market on a pullback like you. You actually took the trade. I just didn't get in. I didn't see the confirmation to get in. And then ever since then, I've been looking for longs, and every single time we buy up, I'm like, all right,
that's why I took my hands off the mouse, because I'm like, I already know how I can get. I was like, let me just chill on these longs and just wait for us to get above the swing. And that's what kind of saves me a little bit when I get like this. If I know that we're in an area where we should be looking to go up, but that doesn't mean the market has to go up. So to save myself a bunch of tokens, I'm just gonna wait.
Yeah.
Because if I continue to try to get the early entry, the market's banking on that, right? Like, so every time we see this aggressive volume coming in, it's being sold back into. So I'm not going to just continue to throw tokens at the market, begging the market to come and do something that it's not trying to do. Instead, I'll just stay hands off and just wait.
Yeah. I mean, we're doing that. We're doing that thing that the market likes to do, where, we're doing that thing that the market likes to do, where
the market we're doing that thing the market likes to do, which is sell. The market's trying to sell off today, and I know that I'm a bull, right? Like I'm not a perma bull, but I'm bull minded. So instead of wasting my tokens and saying, okay, you took one W, you took one loss, right? You're up on the day. I mean, you're break even on the day. Just wait, just relax. You're good. And I know now what the market wants to do. The market wants to sell off, right? So now I just wait for all of this selling in the morning to kind of chill out. And then I mark levels to short the market, right? Like this demand zone is invalid. She gone. You know what I'm saying? So I'll take that one off. And now when price comes back into 522, I'll look to short the market. I'm not gonna fight these
Mr. Potts.
No better.
To answer your question, no, I'm not bullish. I was bearish on the day. I was bearish at the high. I did take a short. I was up, but I got stopped out on the opening retracement, and then I never got back in short after that. Unfortunately, not unfortunately. I didn't find an entry that I liked, but we did double top really nicely on ES. I didn't get exactly I didn't get a confirmation signal up there. I was hoping that we were going to come back up to the supply zone, that get some trap buyers up there, and then sell off. I would have definitely taken the market short there, but yeah, just not seeing the shorts or the longs just yet. But actually, that was a really big delta right there on
I'm over here like,
shit, that was 719 right there. That was a massive delta. So
I'm not even long yet, but I'm liking what I'm seeing down here. We just swept that low. Yeah. That was London's low right there. So let's see what we do here, right? If the market still has a chance, especially on ES, to go bullish. On NQ, we're at the wit's end. On ES, we're right at the level where we're right at the level where you want to look for longs right here. So for me, I'm just gonna be patient. Like I said, I'm sticking to my plan of getting above the swing high, announcing the new trend. And if the market wants to turn bullish, then I'm more than welcome to look to short it. But once we close below this low, I think it's over, right? I think it's over.
Yeah, the market's still selling down here. Oh, yep, we just broke through that. There was a massive delta right there, but we just slammed right through it.
The market's slamming through. Like there's no effort from the bulls right now. So if the market wants to continue to sell off, then thesis was just invalidated, right, on the retracement, because the market pumped up, gave everybody excited, and we talked about this area. We said, hey, if we can get above it, we're good, but we retraced back into, or we rejected that freaking trend line, and we dumped straight down. Good trade if you took the shorts, Justin. I think you definitely had a good trade on your hands. You just got swept out of that low, though.
Yeah,
I think that would have been a good opportunity to scalp the low, to scalp right there, and then look to re-enter for the actual short.
Yeah, or the sad part is, my original stop loss was the high. Like I had my stop loss at the high, so I just moved it because I was up like 8 points, and I was like, okay, well I'm up 8 points.
See, that's the thing. Like that's what I was telling you about that P&L. That running P&L don't mean shit. Right? What matters is what you plan to lose or what you actually take home. So like moving it to break even, like I just get away from doing that shit. Like, because what does break even do for you? It does nothing for you. You know what I mean? Like for me, I'm just against break even trades. Like I feel like either take the loss or secure some profit. It doesn't mean you have to go to your take profit, but what's the point of taking a break even trade? If you were up in the trade and you didn't take profit, this I like. If you were up in the trade and you didn't take profit, then that's just poor management, in my opinion, right? Like, and I'm not dissing you. I'm just saying, like, for me in general too, right? If I'm up in the trade and I just don't take profit, that's just poor management.
Yeah.
And if it hits my stop loss, then that means that I'm invalidated, right? That's not bad management. That just means I'm invalidated. It means I was wrong. Right? But you didn't even give yourself a chance to be wrong. You just took a break even, right? And then the market was like, okay, thanks, appreciate you, So looks like we want to keep selling though. This is like we just, every time we find more buyers, the market just uses it as liquidity. Like, thanks, but we're gonna keep going down though. Appreciate you. Long for the ride.
Nvidia and Apple and Google are all selling off. pretty heavily, and the VIX is still elevated. So definitely no real reason to long the market.
Nope. Not yet. Not yet. It ain't time yet. And they don't seem like they're
shout out to the
slowing down
YouTube
at
channel.
all.
42 people on the live.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Right now.
This sweep looks good.
Oh.
But get above the high and then we'll talk. Every single sweep, every single opportunity for the market to reverse is getting fucking plummeled. Plummeled, bro. Like Martin got beat down by Tommy Hearns. Tommy Hearns. Martin don't get beat down by Gina. He got beat down. Bro, you don't even. Bro, you really showing your coachless side. He got beat down by Gina. What episode was that he got beat down by Gina? What episode? It never happened.
I just know Martin and Gina.
Yeah, it never fucking happened.
I just threw out Gina as a name.
Coach having mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 15-minute looks like a death stroke that's hit this market. We are getting absolutely pummeled. At this point, I'm just waiting for pullbacks to take the market short once we get below this low here. I honestly I want to long the market back into the retracement too, but I'm scared. Like I feel like every time the market tries to rally up, it just gets pummeled back down. So I'll wait to see what the true destination of the low is. We're below London's price. We've taken all the liquidity, and now the market's like, oh, we got more. Don't worry. This could be the end of the bull market. Maybe we're getting that summer correction, which I would be very excited about. Bring on the volatility, man. What I'm proud about is that I managed my trade, right? I took the scalp, which gained me $200, and then I used the scalp to take what I thought was the long, and I was just incorrect. And that's okay, right? Like that happens, right? Like everybody ain't right every day. If you right every day, then hey man, God bless you. You know what I'm saying? But I was able to manage my risk and keep myself on a break-even day, right? And I'm about ready to go get that gummy until this next macro at 1050. So we'll see what happens. For all you bears out there, man, good trades, bro. Good trades. If y'all shorted that shit. That shit was beautiful.
Yeah, it's still coming down.
It's kind of the exact same setup we got yesterday, Justin. If you look at it.
Yeah,
just, I just didn't see it. Yeah, I didn't trade yesterday, but it was it looks like the exact same setup y'all got yesterday into the same trend line.
The other thing that made me bearish up here was the fact that we had that heavy absorption happened at this same level yesterday on ES's tape. At like 52.72 yesterday, there was like 8,000 sellers that hit the tape up there. And so when we got back up there, I was like, oh, if we defend, we coming down. So that kind of added to my bearishness up there. I just ended up getting swept down. I didn't re-enter, but yeah. Watching the sell off definitely sucks, but from like a technical analysis standpoint, even from an execution standpoint, because I executed, like everything is good. It's just I got swept out. So
I think that's where having that extra plan, like that backup plan, kind of comes in handy too. Yeah. Where it's like, well, if this doesn't work, then what do I do? If I get stopped out for break even, am I looking to re-enter? Right? You need to have that plan ready to go. So when break even comes, you're not saying shit like, oh my God, look at all of this buying that just took place right at this level. You're not saying stuff like, oh, that's unfortunate. Like, no, you're getting right back on the horse and saying, fuck that, I'm getting back in, because that's a part of my plan to get back into the market right here. You know? Yeah. So just make sure you got that up your sleeve. Whereas like you're not just quitting on the trade idea. Like it's a really good trade idea, and you know it's a good trade idea, so you just continue to execute the idea, right? Until the idea is invalidated by taking that high, you're still in a good trading zone. We're tapping into this last area at 438. The market looks like it wants to explode right here. Not even gonna hold y'all.
My God, yes, it
is.
is.
There is so much delta. Look at the delta at this level. Look at all of the buying. Holy shit, there's a lot of buying coming in, but it ain't yielding a motherfucking thing. So I'm chilling. Break the high. Get above 468, then I'm interested.
Yeah, they also just added 400 lots on the tape on ES down here as well. And yeah, come back down to that 1 hour.
A lot of buying that came in right there. I mean, the market just basically squeezed right there. Jesus. This is the last leg right here for ES, guys. I mean, for NQ, guys. Remember I said I'm bullish above 392. This is it.
Yeah, I expect to get some type of relief bounce or something up here for at least a good, 20 points. I mean, we just sold off 40 points on ES and 200 points on NQ. We gotta get some type of relief.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
Yeah, at this point,
what about Quill?
I'm kind of missing out. I'm kind of saying F these bears. Top of the top, too much VIX. Yeah, the VIX is at 1425, bro. I'm looking to get short. I'm just waiting on pullbacks on NQ into VIX is on is team bear right now. So I'm looking for pullbacks into 525 to take the market short on the 5 minute. I really like that area. That's the previous low, previous high. And if we continue to sell down, my next 4 hour demand zone that I have is at 347.75. So if I get long down there, it'll be long only into 525.75. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get me a gummy.
What up, Player Ace? What's going on, brother? You're brand new to the channel. How's it going? Shout out to Edward for saying press the like button, everybody. Let's help these guys out. Thank you, Edward. Appreciate you. Chris laughing at me. It's all good. It's all good. Sell in May, go away. Yeah, well, we've been buying all May. Thanks, Etcher Shop Bears. Exactly. Always carry offensive plays and defensive play in your playbook. Yeah, well, my defensive play was to not long this market right now. It's going crazy. NQ weekly bullish breaker at 18, 381 plus 50. Plus we just fill the LQ void. What's the LQ void? What does that mean? 508 sell limit. Okay. Mr. Potscripts, I thought you weren't trading today. I thought you was done for the week. Maybe you got a new eval account or something. We're seeing some nice buying here on ES. ES just had an extravagant 40-point move. Don't y'all never talk about my baby ES again. Bro, talking in code. I know what I don't know what LQ means. I don't know. You gotta let me know. I don't know ICT lingo. I know what a bullish breaker is, but ES filled a 1 hour gap and dump. Yeah. I mean, I was bearish at the high, so I'm just waiting to see what we do down here at these lows. We're back in demand, so I'm just curious. We got a lot of orders sitting down here, so. Oh, nice, Mike. Let's go. Good job. I haven't, besides that short that I would have absolutely ate on, I haven't really taken anything else. Liquidity gap, okay, or liquidity void. Morning, guys. Maybe the crazy summer dump. Maybe Nvidia almost at the gap. Yeah. I don't have demand on NQ until 308. On NQ, I got a 45-minute demand that we just bounced off of. We sold right through my hour demand though.
Damn. Shit.
Oh, he lost
When
one.
will it stop, man? When will it stop? Yeah, this is definitely. Oh my god. Yeah, this is definitely profit taking.
All right,
Yeah, I got
we
the
just
man
put
at
those orders down there. Let's go.
What you say?
Oh, we just ES just got those 500 orders taken right there. So let's see what we do now.
Are you
Or
sure?
you know, we could continue selling. No, I'm not. No, hell no. I'm not shutting this down. This slow.
Shit. Might be the move at this point.
Oh my god! And the VIX just gapped up on the
Bro,
45.
that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like the
What?
VIX is going ham right now.
Oh no, okay. It missed some candles on the 45. I don't know why I did that, but it missed some candles right there. That was weird.
Yeah.
Alexa play Chris Brown red.
We're definitely headed toward correction territory. I got some chicken in the air fryer. Give me a second.
Oh yeah, that means that gummy already hit. We about to eat some chicken, y'all. It's fried chicken too. That greasy kind, probably from KFC. You know what I'm saying? He got the greasy grease. Chicken at 9:30. Yeah. He a whole demon, bruh. He a whole demon, Mike. He be chicken at 9:30 in the morning. And it is 9:30. I guess if he had waffles, I guess you'd be good, right? Right? Chicken and waffles, you'd be straight. That's the only way I'll eat chicken this early. Typical black person meal. Yeah, at 9:30 in the morning. Chicken and waffles is fire though. So don't chicken and waffles. You already know. How can you have a gummy and be rational? I guess it depends. Right? An Atlanta thing, yeah. Dosage of gummy. Like we have like a low dose, you know, something that just like takes it a little bit, then you good. But my Wi-Fi is messed up right now, bruh. Sell it. I still have not found a reason to try to long this market just yet. I love chicken and waffles. Chicken and waffles is delicious. But that's wild. I agree. We'll see when he come back what he really got. I mean, maybe he got like chicken breast. Like chicken breast at 9:30 ain't too crazy, you know? Oh, he gone. He gone. Uh-oh. And my Wi-Fi is all messed up right now too. I'm lagging. Now VIX and DXY working together and bullish. Yeah, which means the market's bearish. Churches has the greasiest chicken, bro. I haven't been to churches in so long. This is looking like a good area to look for longs, though. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Like, I'm starting to kind of open up to longs potentially. But I haven't seen exactly what I want to see just yet. Maybe when the VIX comes back up to here, if we're still in demand looking for longs. Yeah, churches still exists, I believe. I believe. Yeah, eating chicken this early is insane. You're damn right it's insane. Alright, NQ still selling down. ES is holding this low though. Oh, well, I don't know for how long. Ah, damn, bro. What a sell-off. Y'all ever had Dodge's chicken before? If y'all know, I think Dodge's is like our true southern thing. It's gas station chicken. It's called Dodge's. It's a gas station, but they sell chicken. Like they're known for chicken. Bruh, if you've never tried Dodge's before, you need to, because Dodge's is amazing. I only had it in Virginia though. I don't know if there's a Dodge's here in Florida, but yeah, Dodge's chicken is fire. Fuck all the other chicken places besides Chick-fil-A. Dodge's is where it's at. If you want that greasy stuff. Need London low retested and then set of sell-off coming. Yeah, we'll see. Shay said, y'all don't know my husband. Then he'll eat chicken breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But what kind? But but what kind of chicken we talking about though? What kind of chicken you eating right now? We can't hear you.
Hear me? My internet is really jacked up right now. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on.
Are you eating fried chicken? And is it the thigh, or is it the breast, or like what, or is it the leg? Like what you eating? The chat want to know.
Breast, bro.
You eating chicken breast?
White meat, baby. I know I love everything white.
Oh. But is it a fried chicken breast, or is it?
Hold on, Justin. I'm not going to go through this with you because I always miss trades when you do this shit. 206 orders are sitting at 300 at 18,350 right now. So I'm watching this area very closely for a reversal. You guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Nvidia is still selling off.
Microsoft 208 orders down here, so I'm very interested in this level. A lot of resting liquidity down.
Look at Microsoft. Look at how Microsoft hit the fucking switch today.
I told you, if that motherfucker continued to sell off, it was gonna be our demise.
Surprise! Apple's still holding green. Yeah, it is. LOL. White chocolate, chicken toes, deep fried. All right. Who's the mother lover who pressed the wrong button in the market? Is Jimmy on holiday? Oh, y'all funny. Hey, this North African Drake in the building.
This is correction territory right here. I like this.
What up, Chicago Sean?
I'm glad we getting volatility into the market. I like this.
Pot's 100%, or is it baked rabbit kneecaps? Oh my god. I'm looking for the VIX to reject here. I'm looking for the VIX to reject and us to trap some late sellers. That's the only thing I can think of right now. Because the VIX hasn't yet broke a high this entire time. The VIX is putting in lower highs and lower lows. So look, I'm just trying to see if we can't get some type of some type of rejection at this trend line here, and then potentially attract sellers on the tape so I can take the market long. And we're in demand on ES still, so could be good. Good morning, North African Drake. It's all good. It's all good. You joined the fun. It's all good. Reversal makes sense. They typically don't sell right through the gap. They bounce first, screw people over in consolidation, and then get it later. Yeah, agreed. We're starting to consolidate down here a little bit. We're starting to get a little bit more consolidation. But every time we've consolidated, we rally, and then we dump. And then we'll buy up again for a little bit, and then dump.
That's why I stopped what I was doing and went and got some chicken and a gummy. I was like, this seems like it's going to be a while. Let me go do something else until this thing settles itself down.
Deep fried lamb, right butt cheek. Almost sounds like you calling football plays over here. Tuesday. Long-term port getting torched right now, down 19%. What's long-term port? I don't know what that is. Yum. All right. Getting some strong aggressive buying down here at this low. I do not want to be a first buyer down here, so I am waiting for a pullback. Your boy ain't gonna be a first buyer, but we are looking very, 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 very strong down here. We're getting some aggressive buying down here at this low at 52.25. We had some pretty nice delta down here as well coming to this market, so that's good. I like the consolidation, but I just don't want to be a first buyer. Every single time we buy up, these sellers just come back in and slam us.
First buyers are getting smoked right now. First sellers are winning.
All sellers are winners, except for the ones that are currently trapped.
Like I said, if we couldn't break that trend line, all longs will be scalps back to structure, and all shorts will be the long holds. So I'm more inclined to fade all this shit. Market wants to come back up. It needs to break structure first. It needs to switch. It needs to shift order flow for me to get back in. I'm not taking
daily loans. Demand on ES at 52.18. Okay.
Yeah, but all y'all worried about what I'm eating is fried chicken from KFC that I bought yesterday. This week, we've been doing a lot of eating out because my partner in crime, my wife, this looks like good roundup price action down here at these lows. But my wife was sick all this week, so I had to be hubby, daddy, and mommy. You know what I mean? And that shit sucks. I was telling Justin, I was complaining to Justin every day, taking all my errands and shit. I'm like, bro, this shit sucks. I don't know how my wife do this shit. I hate people too, and I hate driving. It sucks. So today's deluxe meal is brought to you by KFC, because normally I'm the cook, right? I do a lot of the cooking, but because I wasn't here, you know what I mean, like available. Plus I got, you know, Discord stuff that I got to do. You know what I'm saying, running the business or whatnot. So, yeah. In fact, let me leave these up here. I don't want people to be like, "Oh, you
Chris,
deleted them when you lost." Like, bro,
not at the moment. At the moment, I'm not invested in anything long term. I was, but I sold all of it at the highs. So I'm gonna look to re-enter later on, but not. I currently don't own any stock in the stock market, except for Tesla. I fucked up on Tesla. I should have sold Tesla a long time ago. I did make a profit on them, but I
was like, Justin, you probably should be selling that shit. I ain't never selling. I was like, all right.
I held Tesla. Yeah, I held Tesla a little too long.
Mm-hmm.
I'll lie to you. I liked Elon, man. I liked him, and now I don't like.
We're still, in regards to structure and order flow, we're still trading up to come down lower. Like this market, I know it sounds crazy, but I don't think we coming up for air until we hit 350, at least. Because there's a like I said, there's a lot of interest from resting liquidity right here on the tape at 18,350. There's 216 orders. So anytime I see that resting liquidity, I always get excited because I'm like, oh God, maybe this is the plug. But you know, like I said, I'm gonna wait until I get exactly what I want. I've already taken one loss and one win, which puts me at break even for the day. But I'm not in a rush, right? The market's gonna be here. I ain't got nothing but time until about 12 o'clock my time, which puts me at about the 1 o'clock PM session. After 12, I gotta go, but I ain't in no rush. The market can do what it knew it was going to do. It's not in an area where I would be looking to start a position. I understand the pullback thesis. Pullback, get short. I get it.
What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, and then don't forget that NVIDIA stock split is... Oh, I can't talk today. NVIDIA's stock split is upon us. I think because it's double S's right there. But their stock split is upon us. They split in like 11 days. So it'll be very, very interesting.
Churches has the greatest chicken, greasiest chicken. Yeah, Churches chicken fire.
Oh, bro, we're all the way down at the bottom now. I read all these comments. They was going ham while you left about chicken.
Oh, I'm reading the Discord comments.
Oh. Well, the comments in YouTube was going crazy. Shay says, "And you want me to have surgery? I'll be down more than 2 days."
Nah, I mean, I'll do it. It doesn't mean that I like it.
You gonna do the surgery? I wouldn't trust you with surgery. You got your MD? I'm playing. I'm joking.
I was saying, greasy thighs is wild. Chicken at 9:30. What time is it? Is it 9:30? I don't give a fuck what time I eat chicken. It's chicken. It's fucking protein. I can't eat chicken. We gotta get chicken at 9:30. Anybody had chicken and waffles before?
Fried chicken. Oh no, I said chicken and waffles, but that's with waffles. It's a breakfast staple. It's different when you just eat.
So
fried
if I eat chicken, if I go to get chicken and waffles and I say I don't want the waffles, is that still bad?
Yes.
What if I put syrup on my fried chicken? Is that good?
That's disgusting without the waffle.
What's the difference?
The waffle.
So if I take some bread, if I get some KFC, some toast, and I throw some butter and some bread with it, am I good then?
No, because that's just bread. You can have bread for lunch, dinner. A waffle is a waffle for breakfast. Like it's a breakfast food. It's a staple of the brekkie. So yeah, no, hell no.
It's a staple of the who?
The brekkie.
Did you just make up a whole clan? You said the brekkie?
Yeah, the brekkie.
This man said the brekkie. It's a staple of the brekkie.
Yeah, the brekkie.
Somebody come get your man. Somebody come get
That's
your man.
That's wild, even for an Arabic.
Fried chicken for breakfast.
The North African Drake has spoken. The king of North Africa has spoken.
I'm just saying, bro. Just saying. Can a brother just eat his food? Like, what if I want fried chicken at 9:30? Y'all, what y'all want me to go get an apple? Y'all want me to go get an apple, get some waffles, some bacon and eggs? I do that too, but I'm telling you the oh, this looks good here. I'm telling you the
I'm already
fabric,
long on ES.
the fabric of our house has been fucked up, okay? Right? That's the problem. The fabric has been messed up. So because the fabric of our being has been messed up, it's kind of like, it's fucking everything up right now. So I got to do what I got to do. Fried chicken, because my wife ain't here, okay? That's what we get. My wife ain't around, a brother start eating fried chicken. Let's see what we got here.
I'm long on ES. I got a 2-point stop. I got long at 5227. Stop loss is 5225. And I'm just targeting VWAP. So, I mean, it's literally a 2-point stop. If I get stopped out of this, this is one of my best entries ever. So I could really care less.
It's one of your best entries as long as
I mean, if I get stopped out, that's fine. I'll take a 2-point. I'll take a 2-point risk.
Fucking bears, bro. I'm not fucking with them until we get above that swing high. I'm not touching this market long. That's it for me. Until we take out right now on EQ, it's 396. We get above 396, count me in. Until then, I'm looking at all of this as just pullbacks into structure for the market to go deeper. Pause. Where's that liquidity at? 250, 350? I think we come for that liquidity first before we go higher. At least on NQ.
Yeah. We got a lot of liquidity underneath us. I might get stopped out, but we'll see. Oh, yep, coming for my stop. There we go. Stopped out. Ow.
Yeah, bro. These bears, they in rare form right now.
They are in rare form.
I gotta have everything in my favor for me to take the market long. Other than that, I'm not touching this shit. I got bit once. I was like, nope. I already know where this goes. I will long this shit all the way down. Like, nope. I need everything. I need the market to change order flow, come back and retest, and then I will get long. Until then, it's just, nope. It's too tricky. Now why the VIX is at 1440? God damn, the VIX is at 1440? Shit. Nope. This market is completely dumping. I am not stepping away in front of these longs until there's an opportunity like this. This I like. This I like. Come on. Do something strange for a little piece of change. Let's see.
Yeesh, yikes.
Bulls get excited. Y'all heard my excitement in my voice. Did not take the market long. Still waiting to see the buying come in, because the only thing that I'm seeing on the tape is when we hit these key levels, the buying comes out bullish, but it's more like we're just absorbing limit orders. I want to see people buy after the absorption of the limit orders. That's going to show interest. Right now, I'm not seeing interest from the aggressive buyers. I'm seeing passive buyers getting filled, and then the aggressive sellers taking that liquidity and going lower and selling more. See, every time, every single time. So I'm just like, nah, I'm good. I am Gucci. Until that order flow shifts, until what I'm seeing changes, I'm just hands off, man. I'm hands off. I think if we sweep 350, there's an opportunity there to take market long. Take the market long. Damn, I'm talking like a caveman. Take market long. Market long, take.
Oh, the VIX is getting a nice rejection.
Yeah, I like
up
that.
here.
All right. You convinced me, Justin. All right. Okay.
No, I'm not. Don't take the long because I'm convinced you. I may or may not have gotten back into long, bro, but you
are not the reason why I take trades, bro. Ever.
I am 100% the reason. Take trade now.
I am not. You are not the reason. But I do like what I'm seeing down here. So I'm gonna try one more entry at 75 because I'm a FOMOer. You know. This is not really FOMO. I know it's not FOMO. I'm just talking shit. Like having a good time. Okay? Can I have a good time today, Justin? Is that cool with you?
No, not when you eating fried chicken with no waffles.
I don't understand your obsession with my diet today. Usually you just let me live.
It's not my obsession. It's the chat's obsession. Damn, these sellers about to come in. All right. Well, I'm about to go 0 for 2 for 1 on that.
No. Relax. This is a doji candle on the 5. I like this at the bottom of the trend. Relax. Don't quit yet. Oh.
They look like they want to sweep this liquidity again.
Man, chill. Relax, bro. Relax. It's going up.
I'm just saying.
Just relax. Be easy, my dog. Be easy. We good.
Oh, I'm very easy. I'm copacetic.
Yeah. Come on. Stop acting like a little bitch. Get your ass up here. Come on, man. We gotta be at like extreme discounted prices right now. How much lower do you want, market? How much lower do you want?
Lower can you go? I'm actually gonna give myself a little bit more room to be wrong on this. I gotta really that trick.
Yodo Hobbs it is, right? Like what kind of English was I just speaking? We must go down, we must. Yeah, I got long at 75. It's not the best entry, it's not the greatest. My stop should be below 50, but I don't want to put it below 50. I'd rather just wait to see if we're gonna sweep 50. If we sweep 50, then I'll re-enter this trade.
Yeah, they look like they still want lower prices. Oh, yep, about to hit my stop. These bears have no chill.
Relax, Justin. Just relax.
I'm so glad I moved my stop. I was like, you know what? I have a feeling they're gonna sweep this though.
Just easy.
Like I said, I'm chilling.
Yeah, you really don't sound. You chilling as long as them candles green. When the motherfuckers start turning red.
No.
I said, take me out.
I'm happy.
You gotta take me out. It's over. It's over.
Yeah, I just said they about to take me out, but I'm happy I moved my stop though. Give myself a little bit more extra room just in case.
VIX and DXY strength. Look, man, we got to come up for air sometime, iBomb. Chill out. We can't go short all damn day, okay? So I'm going to long this shit, okay? Just know that. I'm getting fucking long.
Yeah, I think we have a good opportunity I think we have a good opportunity to trap some late shorts down here.
Yeah. I tell you one thing I'm not going to do. I'm not going to short the market right here. No. I'm going to look to get long. Green candle building, I'm bullish. Hey, look, if it goes up from here, I don't need much. Right? I just want a couple dollars. I don't need much. Like the opportunity to the short side has came and went. Right? It's gone. I'm not shorting the market. So what do you want me to do? You want me to sit here and talk about price the whole time and just be like, man, I wish I could have gotten those shorts. No, I'm gonna look along the market. Like if I lose, all you motherfuckers been lost before. Everybody here didn't took a loss. So it's part of the game. For me, maybe, there's other games out there that, they say they never lose. And that's cool too. If you never lose, shit, kill it. But for me, the way I'm trading, I'm looking to take this long down here. And if I fail, then I'm going to try to analyze where the next opportunity is to get long. Not looking to get short on continuation down here. I'm not. And maybe that's a bad idea. But you know what's going to happen? If I'm ever down $600, the market's going to cut me off, liquidate me, and I'm going to go do something else. Right? I'm going to go take my kids to go get haircuts. I'm going to go get braids put in my son's hair. I'm going to go do my daughter's hair and say, chill out with her until she leaves, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So, bro, it is what it is, man. Like, losses come. All you got to do is keep trading and understanding why you're taking trades. Why am I taking a long down here? I'm taking a long down here because 18,350 has over 200 orders of resting liquidity, which in my breakdown and my back testing, when I see resting liquidity that's been sitting here for a while, it tends to be defended on the tape. Doesn't mean it always happens, but it tends to be defended. I also understand that there's a demand zone down here. I understand that the market has sold off over 200 points to start the day. So either the market's about to sell off another 100 to 300 points, or it's going to come back up and get a little bit relief. I'm betting on the relief, but I could also be wrong. So that's the chance you take when you're trading, right? But you got to be comfortable with those chances, right? Or you will forever trade scared. And I ain't no scared motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no scared punk. I ain't no punk ass geek. Stacey, you have chosen to give us your stops. Yes, that may be true. I may be sacrificing my stops to you, Eric.
Yeah, his paper stop that don't mean shit.
But my stop is below the invalidation point. I did move it below 350, so this will be my last trade on the day. If this gets stopped out, then my history tells me I need to go. Right, so
that's where I'm at.
I'm putting like the way that I trade and the things that I do. I already know if I get stopped out of this trade, the old me is gonna be looking to be like I'm on some Rambo shit. Every account, you know what I mean? Like, no, I ain't doing that. So this is mentally, this is my last opportunity to long the market. If the market doesn't go up from here, I'm gonna get up and walk away and go do something else. If it does go up from here, I'm going to finish the day with 2 accounts damn near funded. I'm good with that, right? Either way, it goes my last trade. I ain't doing shit.
Meanwhile, shop boys are calling the motherfucking bottom. God damn it! Look at this motherfucking rally. I know it's a little early.
Hey, just relax.
Hey,
we gotta get above the high, okay?
Get above that shit. We talking about it, goddamn it. We calling the motherfucking bottoms around here. Now, how far we go, I don't know, but this buy is looking extremely strong right now. I'm just saying.
My target is $499.75. Why? Because fuck them. That's why.
I'm targeting VWAP. That's all I want. I just want.
Wait, where's VWAP? Hold on, let me make sure I can get to VWAP. Oh, okay, yeah, VWAP's way up there. Yeah, that's before my exit. I'm with you guys. Let's go, Eddie.
Hey, yo, Eddie.
The way I look at it, it's just that I'm a buyer, man. Like I read the market bullishly very well. And look, I don't care how bearish we get on a daily basis. There's always going to be an opportunity to long the market. You just got to long it responsibly, right? I'm a bull, goddammit. So I'm a bull. That's what bulls do. He said balls.
Oh, Lord. Emmett said that Apex declined his payout. He said, a big fuck you to Apex. I'm making on Top Step anyway, bitches.
Yo, iPop says, I have seen multiple all-day sales in my 2 decades of experience of being the food, aka liquidity. Well, you know what? Somebody else's food today. I'm coming for all stops. Come in. I'm just kidding, guys. I really am just happy that this wasn't I didn't go out like a loser on my last trade.
John Lowe.
Oh, it is time for the Trump situation. All right,
wait. Before we talk about Trump, John Lowe, to take partials on TradingView, all you got to do is change your contract.
Tradervate. You were saying that all day yesterday.
Oh, sorry.
I thought you would
Tradervate.
It's Tradervate.
Whatever. Tradervate. All you got to do is change your contract number where you pick your contracts, and then just hit the buy or sell button, and it'll take a partial out.
Yeah, or just get on Top Step.
Probably people don't have it because 1, that means they got to get into a trade to show you, and 2, like I don't know, it's kind of I don't know. I don't think either one of us have a practice account to be able to do it. So, but yeah, you just change the number in there, and then you just take your profit, and then it'll take however much you want off. So, but anyway, go ahead. Let's talk about the felon, the former felon in chief.
Bro, first of all, can we just talk about the fact that we about to have a felon running for fucking office, like presidential?
He wouldn't be the first.
No, but that was in like
he's not the first. I know. I know.
Right? Like so, like the question remains like, how do you feel? I guess the question for me is, if we have in the discussion is, how do you feel about, and I'll put my trade up here so you guys can have something to look at and see if I get stopped out or not. Let me just take my privacy stuff on. So people will still believe that this is a trading channel. I don't give a shit what they believe.
Why are senior citizens running for presidency? That's the real question, IQuil. That's the real question. I can't. They're both way too old. I don't like it. Like we need some young.
Oh, I'm not even sharing any screen. I'm like, why
these motherfuckers barely know how to work it. Oh, here comes.
You guys hear Justin, or is it me? Oh, okay. Yeah, we might about to be liquidity, Justin, because you wanted to talk shit to the market.
I had to talk about shit, bro. I'm not worried about it.
So I guess for me, the question becomes, hey, listen, wait, let me make sure my stop is at below that 350 liquidity. Yeah. I'm gonna give it 10 points below that liquidity. And
Yeah, I remember
right
my
there,
stop
I'm gonna give it
button to,
3-4. It was like a 37-point stop, but it's my last trade on the day. If I lose this trade, I'll be red on the day, but it's all good. I'm not tripping.
Neatos.
But so the thing is like, one, if this was any other person besides Donald Trump, right? Any other person besides Donald Trump, would we be okay with a person with a felony record, right? A felony, right? Accused of 34 freaking felonies. Will we be okay
more than that
with him running for president? Right?
Hell no. Nope. I'm saying no. Most people would not be okay. If you said Obama was a felon running for president, they'd crucify
Thank
his
you.
ass.
That's what I was going with. That was going to be my first example. I was about to say if President President Biden had a felony charge,
they'd be crucifying his ass.
Like even if they're not official, like he's found guilty, but he hasn't done any sentencing, so he officially has a felony charge on him, right? Do you think that anybody else could get away with this? All eyes on the U.S.
Nope.
Exactly. And that's more so what I'm looking at is like, what are other countries thinking, right? They see us loading a felon as a president.
They think we're
Right?
stupid.
They gotta be thinking, you know what? Right? Like, how are they getting away with this shit? And then, not only that, but thanks to Fox News in the game, right? And anybody that's a Republican, like, it's cool. Like, I'm not arguing that. I'm just talking about the general opinionated facts. All right. Facts of the matter is the motherfucker was found guilty on 34 charges, right? 34 felony charges, right? That's it. Who can't find his way off stage? I don't prefer either one of them, to be honest, David. But like, and honestly, if I'm voting, I'm probably gonna vote for Trump still. It's the lesser of two evils. But that's not what I'm discussing. I'm not discussing what you're going to vote, like what your vote's going to be. Like, I'm not discussing that at all, right? What I am discussing, however, is just the idea of a person. Justin, just focus. Look at me, man. Look at me.
No,
if you're not going to sell the
trade,
trade,
my account's not even up right now. I have my stop loss set. It's set for like, I think whatever the loss amount. So that's all good. I'm just watching the tape. I'm listening though.
You're not listening.
I am listening.
When you're listening, I know when you're listening. When you're not listening and you're in a trade, you start doing this spinorama shit, right? Like
Because I'm watching the tape. I got three that I gotta look through to see.
You don't.
So
I'm looking at none of them. You just gotta look at me. Look at this one screen right here.
Oh my god!
If you're not gonna sell the trade, it don't matter what Bookmap is doing right now. It don't.
That's true.
It don't matter what the chart is doing.
Oh, just talk. I'm listening.
I'll wait till your trade's over. Then we'll have a conversation.
Oh my god!
It's hard to talk to Justin when he ain't paying.
I am paying attention. I'm multitasking.
I'm gonna talk to the chat. Go ahead. Would you rather have a person who can't find his way off stage, and then world is crumbling in country relations? War is a real possibility. Yeah, I agree. I don't
think so. I don't think so. I don't think war is a possibility.
You found guilty don't mean you guilty. Yeah, but okay. So if you're found guilty, right? By a jury of your peers in this country, how is that not being found guilty? I don't understand. Right? Like, even if you
other case
don't believe you did it, there was enough evidence. I mean, okay, so let's ask the question. Do you think he did it? Like, I don't think OJ was found innocent. Does anybody believe he's innocent?
Nope.
But he was still found innocent. He still found his ass right back in jail anyway. But does anybody truly believe OJ was innocent? No, right? The green box is a 4-hour demand zone, brother. So right here on the 4-hour, I like this area. Again, the 4-hour candle looks so fucking bearish. Like when I look at it on a 4-hour, it's like, bro, what the fuck are you doing longing this shit down here? But I'm not longing for like, you know, a huge move. I'm trying to long it back into a retracement. If it doesn't go back up, then I just lose on a trade. I'm down for the day and I close my account and walk away. That's it, right? When I win, I do the same thing, right? When I hit my targets on the day, I close the account and walk away. Some days I win, some days I lose. Today could be a losing day. Hey, it's gonna change nothing I'm doing. But my stop is at an invalidation point for why I took the trade. 350 is why I took the trade. They've removed that liquidity, those fuckers, right? But they're still defending. There's a lot of selling coming into this area on the tape, and they're still defending this area. So I wanted to make sure I gave myself about 10 points below 350 which puts me at 340 on my stop. And if they stop me out at 340 and then go up, it won't matter because I'll be closing my shit at that point. So go ahead, brother.
But Cal, see, that's crazy that you say whoever the most power calls the shots, who goes to jail and who doesn't. Because I mean, when you really think about it, right? He was convicted by a jury of regular ass people. It's not like the judge is the one who said he was guilty. It's not like it's just regular people. What's really funny is, and what doesn't make sense to me, is that people are always pissed when people of power aren't held accountable for their actions, right? Somebody's rich and they're like, oh, they're just gonna get off because they're rich and they got money. But when Trump, who also is rich and who has money, gets held accountable, now there's a problem. It's like we should be celebrating the fact that somebody who is rich and has so much money to get away with whatever they want to do, he didn't get away with something, right? I mean, and also you think about this too. His former fixer, Michael Cohen, got found guilty of the same exact charge. What do you think was about to happen? I mean, I'm pretty sure they had a pretty tight evidence against him that he also was involved in the charge, right? Like his former fixer went to jail. He's probably not going to go to jail, but his former fixer went to jail for the same shit. So, like, did you think that he wasn't going to get found guilty? Like, he probably was.
That's my thing. Everybody around this man is going to jail. Did we forget about that? Like, did we forget about like everybody that was rocking with Trump was going to jail too, right? It was only reason why Trump wasn't in jail or getting charged was because he was president. That was it. Like, as long as he was still president, they weren't gonna fuck with him. But the minute he became a civilian, they said, nope, we coming for you, because he was doing some crooked shit, right? I can agree that, OJ was probably guilty, right? But y'all gotta, come on, y'all. If we give y'all OJ, y'all gotta give us Trump. Trump guilty to the motherfucker of what they charging him up. Yeah. You know about all the other stuff, but he's guilty of what they charging him up. Like, let's be real, right? Like, he's guilty.
The other thing that blows my mind. The other thing that blows my mind is when they say that, like, Biden is the one who's doing all this. It's not Biden. Biden's DOJ hasn't filed one charge against Trump. Take a picture of this loss because people think I don't post my losses on Twitter. Hang on a second. You know the reason why Biden will never come after Trump? It's because that will open the door for every other president to come after the last president for whatever they want to do. That's why he's not going to ever come after Trump. Biden hasn't put one charge against Trump. It's the state of New York. It's the state of Georgia. It's the state of I don't know what his other charges. I know the state of New York and Georgia. I think he's got two other cases. One of them might be a federal case, but it's not Biden that went after him for the FBI, the handling of the documents. I think that might be a federal case, but again, that's not Biden's DOJ, right? And when you think about it, the opposition will say, well, Joe Biden did the same thing. He mishandled classified documents. I agree, he did. But you know what he didn't do? He didn't try to hold those documents and say, I'm not giving nothing back, they're mine. He gave them back immediately. That's the difference. See, like,
basically,
a lot of times people have the whataboutism, but it's like, okay, what about it? Like, he did the same thing. Nobody's disagreeing with you. Yeah, he fucked up. But you know what? He also wasn't like, yeah, so I'm gonna hide some of these documents over here and not show you that I have them and just try to hold on to them. He was like, nope, you're right. You found me. I messed up. I took these out. Here, take them back. Right? And that was it.
And what about that check, though?
Oh, yeah. They have plenty of evidence, bro.
Hey, the amount of evidence in that case would have buried a regular person in a day, right? They'd be like, dude, just take the plea deal, right? Like, in any other situation, that was more than enough evidence. But because it's Trump, and he has this crazy following, everybody's like, well, there was a witch hunt. It was this. It's like, I mean, it could have been. But, I mean, they probably would have let you go if you just shut up a little bit. But he ain't really the type to just stop talking. You know what I mean? Like, that's not really him. So I don't know.
The other thing is the only way he's getting off on appeals is through the Supreme Court, and that's gonna take years for him to get to. So I mean, they said that the appeal process is gonna be like a 4-year thing. And then David Moore says, do you think Joe and Hunter are innocent in their business deals? Who cares? They're business deals. Like, Hunter Biden is a fucking private citizen. Who cares what he did? It doesn't matter. I never once said, let's talk about the difference between Biden and Trump. I said, let's just talk about the verdict, right? Let's just talk about the case.
because to me that's one of the things that people do, right? Regardless of who you rooting for. Bro, did you see that shit almost come within 1 point of my stop?
Yeah, bro, I already got stopped out, but I would have got stopped out regardless from where my stop was initially. But yeah, that was close. That was close. I think he still got it.
That's why I moved my
I think
stop.
he still got it.
That's why I moved my stop to the invalidation point, because if I would have got stopped out at 50, I would have been pissed. But I needed to move my stop 10 points below the liquidity. And now, damn, I even took a picture of that shit.
Hey, Shay said free speech has nothing to do with forging documents.
It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't.
I swear, people mix up like free speech with like a lot of stuff. Like it annoys me to the max when Elon Musk is like, "There's no free speech anymore. People are losing this and that because of their words." It's like, bro, there's free speech. You can say whatever you want to say, but there's consequences to your speech. It doesn't mean you're look. Your right to free speech only gets infringed if what you say puts you in jail, right? They cannot put you in jail. I could right now say, fuck Joe Biden, right? If Joe Biden then puts me in jail, he has now gone against my right to free speech, right? Yes. But as long as he doesn't do that, you have your free speech. Now, if we had an advertiser, right? Like let's say Hobbs and I had a sponsor, right? And let's say the sponsor sponsored Joe Biden. And then I said, fuck Joe Biden. Then you know what? The sponsor might drop us as a consequence to what I said. But that's not going against my First Amendment right. It's just that there's a consequence to my speech. And that's all it ever is. But people take it so much further than what it has to be. It's ridiculous, right? And then just for the trial's sake, one, he ain't going to jail, right? He got found 34 counts of felony. He's got more charges, on the way, but it's probably gonna be after he goes to jail, or not jail, but after the election. He's not gonna get, he's still gonna run, right? If he wins, he can't pardon himself because of the state charge. So, I mean, I guess he's just gonna be the first president to ever be a felon. So, I mean, there's that. But, I don't know what's gonna happen. Like,
because he's gonna win. You know what I do know? He's gonna win, right? He's gonna win. And if he runs from jail, like you said, it's gonna make history, and it's gonna make the U.S. look quite fucking simple, right? We're gonna look really freaking simple, in my opinion. So, it is what it is.
I think. I think it's gonna be really interesting. What's really gonna be interesting? Two things. Because I'm actually really confused about this. So, they have a debate scheduled for next month with CNN, and I'm really, really interested to see.
We never went to 40.
Oh, it tapped you out. Wait, are you?
I'm watching the tape, bro. Hold on.
Wait, no. You're trading MNQ though. Sometimes MNQ will sweep and NQ won't.
Bro, this shit never went to 40, bro. I'm getting back in. Fuck this shit. Nope, I'm closing my shit. I'm gonna stick to my guns. I'm closing. All right, I'm out. I'm done. I'm done.
Never mind. You're good.
That just pissed me off.
MNQ did not go to did not hit. We hit 41. So yeah,
we did not hit 40. I know because I could see it on the tape. But
yeah, MNQ.
I'm gonna close it because I said I would close. So I'm gonna close it, but I'm low key upset with that tap just now because I'm watching the tape and I know for a fact I'm watching this shit and I know for a fact we didn't hit 40. So that's one thing. 40, 50 on Top Step. I know on Top Step X, but on the tape and on TradingView, we didn't hit 40. I'm telling you right now, we didn't hit 40.
Yeah. No,
I know for a fact we didn't hit 40. I can read the order, and I can take a picture of the order and show you guys. We on the tape we went as low as 43, and that's true order flow, right? So that was a malfunction, and if this shit goes up to my profit,
he gonna throw.
Oh boy, I'll fucking toss this shit out of here. I closed the trade. I closed my.
They made him a martyr. I mean, I don't think he's. I don't think he's a martyr. He's not done. I think this could potentially hurt him, but I don't know how much. What I was gonna say was, I'm just curious if they're gonna put him on some type of house arrest or something. That's what I'm curious about. Like, can he run on house arrest? Like, what? He's not going to jail, but there's gonna be some type of punishment. So it's like if he's on house arrest.
I'm about to get off the fucking screen here for a second, bro. Come on, no, just dump to 40.
He just dump. Just dump.
Please. Nah, you're finna do it. You finna do it. I'm about to close and break everything. Oh my god. Bro, when Top Step X is about to get an email, bro. I'm about to email these motherfuckers. Bro, what? Oh my god. Dear Top Step, I take back everything I said about your new platform. Fuck you for stopping me out early, because I definitely never got stopped out. But according to Top Step X, they 100% stopped me out. But come on, y'all. Y'all can see it. Y'all can see it. On TradingView, let me see. What's the low on TradingView, Jay?
41.50.
They did me dirty. They did me dirty, man.
Yeah, 41.50.
They did me dirty. They did me dirty with that one.
They got your ass.
They did me. That was a whole that's a whole point and a half. That's $100 if I'm trading 5 minis. You know, I'm not, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Oh.
Man, we get more absorption down here at the low on.
I know.
Yes,
It wants to go, but I'm done trading. I told myself I gotta listen to
I'm done. I'll watch this.
I'm blocking myself for a reason, because I'll again, because if I get back in, right, and then it still doesn't go, what is it gonna do? It's not gonna make me feel better. I'm gonna start over trading and doing some dumb shit. So why even? I'm not even on tilt like at all. But yeah, like why even go down that road? It's a Friday. I got an account funded this week. I'll start trading it next week. And I got plenty of accounts that are in good standing and well on their way to being funded. I have safety. Oh my God, this looks so good to the upside. Oh my God, this looks so
yeah, I mean, we're consolidating, but
okay, there's a sweep. Okay, that would have stopped me out. I feel better now. I don't have to be a Karen today. All right, cool.
It was bound to happen to the USA. A lot of states are along to do whatever they want. Eventually, one state will fight one another. I don't think so. If you think this country is headed in the right direction, you need to vote for Joe.
LOL. Are we doing campaign speeches on here?
No. Well, I think he was being sarcastic.
Okay.
LOL. I would love to see a debate and Joe pull up the N-word allegation. I did hear about that, about him saying that on The Apprentice. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, this is the same guy who put a paper ad to get the Central Park 5. The death penalty is what he wanted for the Central Park 5. So it wouldn't surprise me. Man, put a paper ad for it. So.
Yeah, I think felons should. I think if you get charged with being a felon, regardless of if you go to jail or not, you can't even get a job at McDonald's for real. How the hell can you be a president of the United States? That's my biggest thing. Like, regardless of regardless, I know it's not in the Constitution. I'm just saying it should be understood. We shouldn't have to write it in the fucking Constitution. It should be understood. Now, whether I'm for or against Trump is irrelevant. I'm not.
Shay took the words out of my mouth. I was about to say it. He shouldn't be able to run. I wasn't going to say that.
Felons
can't even vote. They shouldn't be able to run for president. That part, that's the only part, is he can't vote now that he's a felon. He can't even vote for himself. Like, you know how the president, the person who's
like, you can't vote for yourself.
They vote for themselves on the ballot. He can't even vote for himself.
Justin, that's what I mean when I say common fucking sense. Right? Like, some things should just be common sense. If you a felon and you can't vote, how the hell you gonna run for president too? That don't make no sense. Like, it's just like, bro, like, what are we talking about? So it's not in the Constitution, but we just supposed to not. But again, we bound by the Constitution on everything. So I get it, but that was a long time ago. Maybe they forgot a couple.
I was about to bring that up too. When the Constitution was written, there was nothing. There was nothing called a felony. So Trump is either a crook or Biden is corrupt. I mean. At the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, I think neither one of them are liked as president, right? But I think Trump has a really huge cult following. But I also think that I got back in long. I'm kidding. Okay. I'm kidding. I'm sharing my screen because I'm about to take the paper trading loan to make myself feel better. Okay, gotcha.
Go ahead, bro.
I also think that a lot of people like if you look, this is the part that also I fail to understand people, right? if you look, a lot of people talk about what Trump did in the first 2 to 3 years of his presidency, right? Because if you look at the first 2 to 3 years, a lot of what he did, he got handed from Obama, right? Like, he got put in a good situation. Obama left him with a pretty good economy, right? Everything was stable. Nobody was really worried about the economy, nothing, right? Then COVID happened. You can say whatever you want about COVID. You could say, you know, it was engineered, blah, 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 whatever, right? But COVID tanked the economy. And I truly believe that if COVID wouldn't have if COVID wouldn't have happened, I think Trump would have won a second term. I think he would have beat Biden. If COVID wouldn't have happened and Trump wouldn't have mishandled COVID, I think he would still be our president today, right? But because he did, that forced a lot of people to vote for Biden instead of Trump, right? But now look what Biden got handed, right? Biden got handed a pretty shitty economy, right? People were mad at inflation. People were mad at the stock market. Well, now the stock market is higher than it's ever been. We're breaking all-time highs all the time, right? Like, the economy has recovered. Everybody said recession. Shit, I was saying we're probably going to a recession. Hobbs was saying we're probably going to a recession. This man, this man, Jerome Powell, literally kept us from a recession, right? Like, people hate Powell because they don't understand the interest rate thing, but yet this man literally kept us from a recession. He soft landed the economy, which I thought was fucking impossible. I thought we was about to tank as an economy, but we didn't, right? And that's all under Biden's leadership. So, like, giving people forced to vote for Biden sound like dumb voters. Not forced, but I mean, it was just more likely that people were going to vote for Biden than Trump because of the way Trump handled the economy. The economy, and then also the economy and COVID. I'm not going to say forced, but I'm just saying, like, they were more likely. Like, he pissed off a lot of the voter base by the way he handled COVID. That's all I'm saying. So, not forced, but, you know, we like J Daddy. Of course, everybody likes Jerome. Well, not everybody. I mean, hell, Trump is saying if he gets back in office, he's firing Jerome Powell. It's like, for what? The man saved the economy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. And then there's just little things about Trump to me. It's just like, he says he hires the best people, yet he like fired most of his cabinet. You know, so it doesn't give them a pass. I think that we're in a since Biden took over from Trump, the economy and people are in a better position now than they were during COVID, right? Unemployment is the lowest it's ever been. Inflation has been coming down. What people don't understand about inflation is that price is going to stay high. Like, inflation, the inflated prices have already took effect. So they're not coming down, but inflation as a whole has come down. On top of that, wages have gone up. They're starting to outpace inflation again. So, I mean, yeah, like, there's a lot of good things, but, you know, most people don't know that. They just think like, oh, everybody's struggling and blah, 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 but it's not true. Trump likes the elite, how he visions the future. Yeah, but Trump doesn't want to make everybody else elite. He just cares about the people who are already elite, right? Like, that's kind of the, that's kind of the thing.
Watching the replay can't read the comments, right?
Oh, my bad.
You still click on the other comment. I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, what are you even talking about? I was like, oh, he's not posting about that. All right.
No, I wasn't. Sorry. Trump is not a savior, but the only other person I vote for is Vivek right now. Not many options to me. Vivek, I think, is crazy, bro. I think Vivek.
That was going to be my next question. Is like, what do you do? What do we do if we don't get like Trump can't? Is Nikki, like he drops out? Like, does the next person, the closest vote, get him?
They'll go to Nikki.
She's gonna be behind the 8 ball big time.
Yeah, but I think Nikki Haley has a much better chance of beating Biden than Trump does. Honestly, I think.
Why you say that?
Even though because she can rally the Rhino Republicans and the Republicans that hate Trump. She can rally those, and MAGA's gonna have no choice but to go to her because they're not gonna vote for Biden. So the voters that are on the fringe who absolutely hate Trump that are Republicans and will either A, refuse to vote period because they don't want to vote for Trump, or B, they'll just vote for Biden just because, she'll be able to get those people on her side again. And then she'll also get MAGA because MAGA ain't, they hate Biden. They ain't voting for Biden. So I think that Nikki Haley would have the best opportunity to Trump. I would definitely say that. Yeah, she'll get the. I agree. Yep, she'll get the women vote. She'll get the never Trumper vote that would vote for Biden out of spite. She'll get the old Republican vote, and she'll get the MAGA vote. So that's what I think.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I just don't think Trump's gonna give up. Like, there's no way he's not going to continue to run. Right?
No, he's not. He's definitely still gonna run. But again, my biggest question right now is, if we put him on house arrest, how does that work?
Eric said, Nikki, you got kids? If so, suit them up. We for show off to war.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know. I just think that this whole entire situation, like, as much as I do like what Trump did for the country from a money standpoint, I just think that his entire presidency has really made America kind of vulnerable, in my opinion, right? Like, I just feel like people are really sizing us up right now because of like the mockery of our presidency. And you can say whatever you want to say about him. Like, if you're being honest with yourself and you know how decent human beings are supposed to operate, you can't sit here and say definitively that the presidency wasn't made a mockery of to some extent with Trump as president, after also running a show called, a reality TV show where he fires people. Like, it's a lot that goes with the presidency, a certain mystique, a certain like suited and booted type of mentality that comes with the presidency. And I feel like that was stripped away. So like ultimately, like that would just be my argument, just in general for everything. And I feel like this 34 felony charges don't help the situation. I do also understand the people that be like, well, they're making our country look crazy for even putting him in court. I agree with that too, though, right? Like, as much as I also agree that he's probably guilty, I also agree that maybe there's a different way to go about non-publicly prosecuting a president, right? Because regardless of whether you like him or not, he was still a representation of our highest level of government, right? At some point. So I just think, like, from a optics standpoint, it just don't make us look good in general, regardless of who the person is. So
I actually disagree. I actually think it makes us. I think it makes democracy better. And the reason why I say that is because everybody should be held accountable for what they do, right? Like, just because you're a former president doesn't mean
that wasn't my argument whether or not it's good for democracy. I said how it makes us look to other countries.
No, I was getting to that. But I think it's good for us as a democracy because it holds the president accountable, right? Like, I think where people get it mistaken is that if Joe Biden were to break the law, I'll just put this out here. Well, I voted for in Washington, so my vote didn't really matter. Let's just put it out there right now. Like, Joe Biden was going to win Washington regardless, but I voted for Biden, right? I don't mind saying it, but here's the thing. If Joe Biden were to break the law, right, go to jail. I don't care. Like, you should be in jail. I don't care if you're my president or not. If you break the law, you should be in jail, right? That's how I feel. So I would feel the same whether it was Donald Trump, Obama. It doesn't matter. You're just a person. I don't care what office you held. It don't matter to me. Go to jail. So
yeah, that's your opinion. You're entitled to that, but I think it does matter. I think the person that's running the country, the CEO of the company, our country, definitely sits at a higher seat responsibility-wise. Okay, I think you got me muted. Seattle ate our votes. If I was a high-powered person in an enemy country, I look at America like they sweet. Exactly. That's all I'm saying. Right? I think that democracy, like the whole democracy thing, like, yeah, I mean, that's part of it. But I think there's another side to it, which is, maybe we could have done this in a more silent manner. That's all. Right? Like, when just relating it to the military, right? Like, if the CO gets in trouble, right? Like, yeah, I get it, right? Like, it's the CO. But there's ways that they can go about handling his situation, unless he did some real effed up stuff. They'll put his shit right on blast, especially with the Marine Corps. They'll put it right on blast so everybody can see. But like things that, something like what he was in, like let's just figure out like what he was in court for. Like, that's kind of embarrassing to the country, in my opinion. Like, the president writing checks to you know, and no knock on anybody that does porn, but to a porn star, like that right there alone, that situation is kind of embarrassing to the country. That's all.
Well, but it wasn't. It wasn't the fact that he wrote the check for hush money. It was the fact that he did it through the business and falsified the business documents for the court of New York.
No, it was. I mean, that was a part of it, but that was like the fact that he wrote the check was the felon, right? Like that was one of the felonies, right? Like it was 34 of them, 34 counts, right? So all of them were a part of it, right? And of course, we gotta wait for Justin to Google it so he can be like, yeah, no, I'm right.
Curious.
All right. Okay, I know
I just want to make sure that we're
your argument with technology, like this.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah. All 34, it was all 34 counts of falsifying business records. It had to do with the hush money, but it was because he falsified it through his business.
That's what I just said, Justin. That's what I just said.
I know. So I'm saying it's not the fact. So, but what I'm saying is it's not the fact. Because a lot of people will say, well, it's just because he paid.
No, I think we're summarizing it as he wrote a check. Because yes, the actual charge was Jesus Christ, these Bears. I'm so glad I'm not trading.
Yeah,
this is a paper trade, by the way. They are not trying to give nothing
to
back.
Go down. There's no reason to.
Yeah, they getting smoked. This is definitely a wash day for me. But I guess for me, it's like what we understand to be democracy is separate from what the other countries around the world would look at us. They're not looking at us saying, you think that any country that's opposed to the US is looking at us saying like, good for them, good for democracy for putting their president up there and getting him found guilty? Or you think that they're saying, oh yeah, these motherfuckers soft. They didn't put a president that's a felon up front? You see what I'm saying? Like, inside of democracy, they're looking at, I think that it actually makes them look at democracy like a joke. Because what we just did, what we allowed to be as part of our leader, those are things that dictatorships are able to do, right? Like if you're a dictator, you can do whatever the fuck you want, you know, and get away with it.
And wouldn't that be the same thing if Trump would have got away with it? Wouldn't he then be looked at as a dictator?
No, I again am not saying he should have got away with it. I don't think you're hearing my entire argument. What I'm saying is there should be a system in which they can hold him accountable less publicly.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things where when you decide to make your life public, whether it's being a president, being an actor, being a superstar in sports,
he's not a
or whatever.
Fucking influencer. What I'm saying is that
he's an influencer. He definitely
he's not shut up. He's not an influencer. He's a president of the United States. You're talking about him like, well, when you decide to make yourself public, like he's a celebrity. Like, yeah, he is a celebrity, but the position that he held graduated him from celebrity, right? Not just celebrity. He's a celebrity president, right? I'm saying this for any president, not just Trump. I just think that there should be a way to hold that in a less public forum. That's all.
Yeah, I don't think there was any way that they were going to hold it in a less public forum.
No, there was no way they were going to do it. It wasn't.
I don't even think you could, honestly. Okay, wait. Joe Biden weakened our nation by making underhanded deals with China and allowing literal CCP officials buy up land. Here's some.
I want y'all to understand. I don't like either of them as president. we're not like discussing which one's better. Like I'm not even discussing that. I guess for me the topic is like, how do you feel? Like, what are your thoughts on a felon being president? That's all. And that's my question. Right? I'm not really arguing which president is better, who did what. I don't even know what half of them did. Right? Like, because at the end of the day, I trade the market regardless of who's in president. Right? It doesn't change anything that I'm doing.
Damn, market. Christopher said it's a double. It's like a double-edged sword in a way. Like one side is kind of crazy, put a president in prison. But on the other side, it's like it's a good thing seeing that people of power are being held accountable. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that 1,000%. David said in NYC, if he had 1,000 counts against him, he would have been found guilty. The judge should have recused himself. Why should the judge recuse himself? For what? The judge didn't make the decision to convict him. So why would the judge need to recuse himself? 308 being tested.
What is it?
Oh yeah, I got an area through. I don't know where I got this area from. Iquil, but
You
I got
said
an
you
area
had
308 as
demand.
well.
Where'd you get that demand zone from, Iquil? You got it on the. Oh yeah, this is the last level. Yeah. This consolidation right here. We talked about that this morning. This entire box right here, Jay. Remember I said this long ass wick if we come down here.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Remember I was like, it's a free fall to 161, and I was like, oh shit, no, we still got this area right here.
Yeah, that motherfucker needs to hold.
Yeah, that one.
We're in this area. We need to hold.
Correction.
Shorten all day. Republic. If we were a democracy, we'd have more votes for more things. That's true. We are a democratic republic. You are right about that. As long as it's not violent, we are fine. Yeah, I agree. You can't do bad things and not hurt people and then change your ways. Yep. I do the time for Donald for us. Oh Lord. Okay. You're gonna go to jail for Donald Trump?
I'll do the time for Donald Trump in America. Okay. I mean, I won't. I ain't going to jail for no man.
Yeah, I definitely ain't going to jail.
You
gonna take his charge too?
Yeah, I ain't going to jail for nobody.
50 MA daily. Yeah.
My thesis was right this morning.
5'8".
Just in
Right.
My thesis was right this morning, just the opposite direction.
Yeah, we are smoothing through.
Jesus, we are melting. Ooh. Shout out to Malik. He gotta be dog walking this market. He gotta be killing this.
Yeah, this is wild. His daughter? What are you talking about? I'm so confused. What are you talking about? His daughter?
Shorting all day. Yeah, I should have been short. I was too bullish. I'll admit it, but y'all know me, man. I'm a bull at my very, very core. I was too bullish. Justin had it spot on. He just got stopped out of his position. He should have left his stop at the high. He would have dog walked this market. So
yeah, I should.
But I think we both handled the day appropriately as mature traders should, right? Like I think he and I were both kind of on the same page. Like if this market doesn't go long from here, I'm done trading, right? When I said it, Justin was like, "Yep, same thing I'm thinking," right? So sometimes it's better, in my opinion, right? This is just my opinion. It's better to know when you're beat and when it's time to walk away than to just keep firing shots, because I would have never fired another. I wouldn't have looked to get short in this. I wouldn't have. And I knew that. And so I was like, okay, I know what kind of day this is going to be now. And we're not getting any type of relief bounce. It's going to come, but I'm not willing to wait on it. I'm not willing to sit here. I'm not willing to do any of that. So I knew it was time for me to exit stage left, right? What you doing, Justin?
Yeah, this is actually looking like this could be
what you doing, Justin?
a good little area, but I'm not going to touch it though. But it
I'm
looks
not,
good.
bro. My accounts are closed. I'm done for the day. I've accomplished one thing this week, which was get an account funded. Next week I'll be looking to do the same thing. You know, maybe one or two, get them funded, move on to the next step. Right? I'm just trying to accumulate my plan. If I lose, I'm comfortable with that, right? I'm completely comfortable with losing because I know what my overall risk is. And that's one thing that's really helped me inside of my trades, taking my trades and holding my trades, is the fact that my risk is managed at the end of every month, no matter what. So,
yeah.
All right,
Kyle.
public oversight.
See you later, bro.
Okay.
Because I don't know. I like the public oversight. If it was done privately, I think it would encourage corruption. Besides, Trump was louder than anyone.
I agree.
He was held in contempt for
agree
gag
with that.
order violations. Dude can't shut his own mouth. No,
I actually agree with that a lot. Like I actually agree. I like your argument back to me better than I like Justin's argument, because Justin's arguments usually come with feelings and shit, but you came with some really nice facts. I actually agree.
I didn't have any feelings.
I would
in my
actually
argument.
back down on my statement just based off those facts. That is facts. I actually like that. That would actually really encourage corruption. Justin, I don't really listen to him because, you know, we have debates.
Hey.
His arguments usually just end with, but I feel, you know,
No.
in this case, I'd be like,
In this case, I can come with facts because I got a lot of facts and receipts. I'm secretly trying along here, y'all. I didn't close my account.
I know exactly when you're taking a trade. I
was like, you know what? I'm like this. We actually bought up. I'm secretly going to try.
I just look left and right from time to time. No, you don't. You do it when you're in.
No, I just
your whole
entered.
aneurysm.
I might get stopped out real quick here, but I like what I'm seeing.
You were looking to get in the trade, bro. Listen to your first thought, Justin. Just walk away, bro. It's all right. Or not. Keep trading. What I say, Nvidia to the gap and chop consolidation to kill people's accounts, then down at the end of the day. for the rest of the gap fill, in my opinion. Hey, man, good analysis, brother. Good analysis. I was bullish on the pullback, but I was cautiously bullish. I won one trade. I lost another trade, which put me at break even, and then I took another trade, which puts me down $300 on the day. Took a little short for $200. Very nice trading, Yoga Girl.
Yeah, nice looks like I'm about to get wrecked.
Took a little short for 200. Hey, man, let's get it.
You said what about the fire drill? Looking like I won't.
Eric says you still giving those stops away. Yeah, I gave them up to you. Justin's looking to try to come back and get us on the board today. Right now, it's a red day for the shop. Still giving those stops away. Me too. I'm looking for a long. Yeah, no confirmation yet. Nah, I think the loans are gonna come in. I'm tapped out, guys. I had such a great week. I've had such a great month. Right, the month of May has been phenomenal for me in regards to growth. Right, in regards to things that I'm working on myself. This has been a great month. Right, and June I'm looking to hit the debt plates running again. So I know that this is an Achilles heel for me. The market only does this once or twice a month, right? And I know that for the way that I trade, I'm gonna get smoked on this shit if it continues to sell off. Because I'm gonna keep doing exactly what I don't want to do, which is continuously entering the market expecting a different result, right? If the market is gonna continue to sell off, I'm good. It's all good. It's not the way I trade, right?
Okay,
so 4 hours of selling, let it dump.
David, I do have a question. So she has something to do with the Biden's campaign. What does that have to do with the judge? And did the judge end up convicting of Trump of being guilty? Those are my two questions. So I guess my thing is just because she has something to do with the campaign, what does that have to do with him? And then also Trump has raised $34 million in small donations since he got convicted.
Bro, that man ain't got so many donations since he became president.
Yeah, but actually, funny enough, Biden has actually outraised Trump in money. I don't know how he does it, to be honest with you. But they said Biden actually has way more money than Trump at the moment, which is insane. But
Biden is a true politician, bro. He's been at this game a minute.
That is true.
His ass was by a true politician. Trump is a businessman and a celebrity. And you try and
Well, I mean, I also just think that a lot of people have been donating to Trump's lawyers for a minute now. Anytime he runs whatever scheme he's running, he normally uses it for lawyer fees. They've even said that like he's left campaign cities high and dry for like for their services. Yeah, like they need to use the cops and like the venue and stuff, and the Trump campaign just won't pay them for their service. So he's not allowed back in certain cities because they're still waiting on his money. Eric says, as devil's advocate, the judge can steer the trial so that the prosecution has an advantage with what is allowed in court and can skew what the jury sees. That is true. I'll give you that. But what I will say from what I heard about the trial is that he actually was really fair, and he allowed a lot of things that would have hurt Trump to not be shown. So, just to reverse Uno that. Chris, this was a fun conversation. Reverse. Yeah, a little Uno reverse. This was a fun conversation. I done got caught up talking and made myself late for the gym. I'll catch you guys next week.
Yeah, we'll do that. I think it's time for me to go. I'm good. I'm ready to go walk the dog, hang out with the kids. I gotta get haircuts and all this other stuff, and I want to take my walk. So
yeah, I'm just holding on to this long. If I get stopped out, then I'll just be down 400 on this account. It is what it is. It's just
an account, Justin. Please don't say it. Don't say it. It's just an account. Please, I'm so sick of you saying it's an account I don't care about.
No. I said it's just an eval account.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, good. Just all accounts matter.
I mean, you say that, but then when you at the end of the rope of having to blow them so they reset, the account don't matter no more, right?
No, it does matter because it's going for a rebuild. It mattered, but I just lost it. But that doesn't mean it mattered less to me than if I lost a funded account. All opportunities matter. In order to get to a funded account, you gotta have a combine account, vice versa. So yeah, it matters.
I guess when I say the trade doesn't matter, I guess more so what I'm saying is that I'm willing to take a little bit more risk on a on a lower quality trade in an eval account to see if it works than taking a lower quality trade in a funded account to see if it works.
Yeah,
that's more so.
This is not a low quality trade though. This is an area. If the market wasn't in fuck you mode, right? Like this would probably be a really good trade. But today the market in fuck around and find out mode, and I'm not trying to fuck around and find out. Right? I'm good.
Yeah.
I've taken my lumps. The market treated me like Martin and Tommy Hearns.
Water.
Yeah, the market treated me like Tommy Hearns, and I know when the gig is up. Hey man, look. I didn't even get to my personal daily loss limit today before I walked away. I already knew. I was up 200, I lost it. I risked 300 on the next trade, right? The third trade of the day, and I went down $300. I said, I'm good. That's it. That's all I needed to know. Right? I don't need any more. Like I'm good. Like just like when you win and you know how to walk away, it just reminds me of that poker song, right? Like know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away. As a trader, you gotta know when the gig is up. And for me, the gig was up 2 hours ago, right? After I took that third trade, the gig was up. Hobbs, you're gonna keep long in this market. Do you really want to fuck around and find out and then be right one or two times, 2 or 3 blown accounts later? No, I'm good. I don't need to fuck around to find out, market. You win. I'm good. This area is very quality. I think this is a really good trade, but I've already shut myself down and I got to stay true to me. If I'm not being true to me, then I'm not running my business correctly, because that means that anytime I say I'm done, anytime I say, I'm good or whatever, I can just bend the rules. I don't want to be a rule bender anymore, right? I know when I bend my rules, right, things get fucked up and I lose. So I say, fuck it. Nope, not bending my rules. I like the trade. I really hope Justin wins. It looks really good on the tape. But every time we come out of these demand zones, they start off like really, really nice. And you'd be like, oh yeah, we smooth it. And then the market be like,
they go to die.
The market be like, cool. And I'm like, nah, see, that's the fuck around and find out part. I'm not trying to fuck around and find out. Nope. Yeah. I'm looking at the hour chart, this thing looking. Ugh. But hopefully it works out.
The last thing I'll say real fast about the whole Trump thing, it has nothing to do with Trump, but I'm really glad that as like a community, we could talk about these things and not get
without somebody get offended.
Yeah, because a lot of times when people talk about politics, it always goes sideways because people like, I can respect whatever y'all have to say. I don't care. It don't sway me at all. But most people, they feel so definitive.
When we get off of here, he lying, y'all. When he get off of here, he gonna call me. Then he gonna be like, man,
I'm coming after Kyle. Even though he's gone, I'm coming after Hayes. I'm definitely coming after Hayes. You should have never said you taking his prison sentence, boy.
Oh shit, we forgot to give away a free whatchamacallit. Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right.
I still don't know how we about to do this.
Because I'm about to ask right now. One, I want to get a vote from the Discord members that are in here. You guys watch YouTube channel every single day. You guys let me know who you think we should get a scholarship to. And then I also want to ask in the chat, is anybody specifically feels like they're struggling with their trading and they would like to join the Trader Shop for free for a month? Hence, definitely focus on the struggling with the trading part first. Don't just be like, oh yeah, I'll come out there and hang out with you and Justin. No, we're not looking for people to hang out with. We like all y'all. We hang out with you every day. One of our members or one of our good friends and a very good supporter of mine, Yvonne, every month he does a sponsorship of $40, right, which is the equivalent to 1 month in the Discord for free. So I want to give the sponsorship out, but I want to make it. I don't want to make it fair, because it's not going to be fair. It's going to be focused. It's going to be focused on the individuals in the chat that feel like they would benefit from being in the Discord. I don't want you in the Discord just to chill, right? But Trading Yoga Girl was his first sponsorship. He gave a sponsorship to her 3 weeks ago, right? Sponsored child. So he sponsored her. She was struggling with her trading, right? She was having, a tough time with her trading. He sponsored her in the Discord, and 3 weeks later, she's funded. She's had 2 green days in a row, right? In 3 weeks. Hey, look, all results may vary though. So don't be coming in here and be like, Hobbs said that now that I'm good, now that I'm in the Discord, I'm gonna just start winning. No. This girl came into the Discord and worked her ass off. She was at every single VC. She was at Saturday, Sunday. If I jump in the Discord, she was in there trying to learn every single piece of information. Hell, she was getting it for free, right? No cost to her pocket, but she was able to listen and ask questions. We do so many reviews. We live stream every day, which you guys see. But before the live stream, I'm in the Discord at 6:30 in the morning, already discussing the plan and why it's the plan, right? With the Discord family. From there, right? After the show is over, we still continue to live stream sometimes, right? I'm going to go cap and tell you we do it all the time, but sometimes we continue to live stream. But even if we're not live streaming, Justin and I share our NQ and ES order flow, which is equivalent to $160 a month between the two of us. Okay.
180.
Then,
It's 180.
Is it $90 a month now?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Well, yeah,
I want you to get it right because it's really.
Yeah, get that shit right, bro. Right? Like so. Then after the stream, every day at market close, we do a market review. That shit might last a whole hour. It's recorded, so you can go and catch that. Yes, catch that anytime. After the market review, at night, Justin comes in at 7 or 8, right, Central, and he does a market review, an order flow breakdown. I may jump into the night session, but sometimes I'll be asleep. Just like Justin may jump in the morning session, but it's very, very rare. It's not gonna happen, right? So
it's been
then
rare.
On the weekends, we review the tape. Saturday mornings, I get up with the Discord. We're talking about trading. We're talking about the tape. We're asking questions, right? We're doing back testing, all that other good stuff, right? We're walking through structure. In addition to multitude of videos that we produce, I produce, Justin's produced in the chat discussing structure, technical analysis, support, all that good stuff, right? You get all of that for $40 a month. Like, who the fuck is doing that? Nobody, right? So I know the value of the Discord, and I don't want to give this sponsorship to somebody that is just going to come in there and never show up for shit. Like, I really don't. Like, I will void that sponsorship, right? I'll void it myself.
No
right?
pun intended, void.
Void, yeah. I'm eating now, yep. Tape reading would probably benefit me. I was hungry. Player Ace says me. Who's Player Ace? I ain't never seen
He's
him.
new. He's new. He just showed up today.
Okay. Pass my evaluation and killing it in the funded, but do the work in the core. I cancel dates and expensive ones because it's more valuable to me. Let's go, trading yoga girl.
Out of this trade. I would say right now, I think right now, if I had to give it between iQuil and Player Ace, I would choose iQuil just because he's been here. That's the only reason why. If you keep showing up, Player Ace, the next month I have no problem. If you show up, to live,
you got to show up. If you
don't
here,
gotta be every day. But just because you're like just brand new, I'd rather give it to somebody who's like been rocking with us for a minute. And iQuil been in here like day in and day out. So that's the only reason why I put him above you, because he been here. But I mean, I'm not
iQuil it is
the ultimate decision. But
I mean, we rock with iQuil. You said iQuil, let's rock with iQuil. iQuil, you have been sponsored by the great Yvonne. But make sure you show up and show out. You know what I'm saying? You got to show up and show out, bro. For real. So, Justin, if iQuil, if you would like to reach out to Justin, his Twitter account is on the script. Well, it used to be on the script.
I think it's just on the comments. I think you gotta get rid of the comment.
Yeah. So his Twitter account is @SealTheGames. You can also DM me. It doesn't matter which one you reach out to. But if you reach out to us, we can go ahead and get that link sent to you, iQuil. And that sponsorship is courtesy of my man, Yvonne. So shout out to Yvonne. We'll throw some horns up for him. You know what I'm saying? Right. So
why you make you make the sound too?
Because hey, look, I just ate a gummy an hour ago.
You got a problem.
I just ate a gummy like an hour ago. I'm like really happy right now. Leave me alone.
Oh, you really? Okay. Well, let's speed this along.
Why do you think I was eating fried chicken?
Let's speed this along. He had to get the fried chicken first, so he was full. So then, let's speed this along.
He's gonna start fumbling his words soon.
Let's go. Let's go.
iQuil, if you can, go ahead and reach out to Justin, man.
Reach out to me. Do not message us right now.
Let's go. She says she rocking a hearing aid so she can hear the market review. Let's go. How's the Justin the best teachers I've ever had? Already have a payment set for May 7th. Let's go. You already secured the bag? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, you mean June 7th? June 7th. Yeah. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Let's get it. Micaiah says, keep doing your thing, but I'm pretty confident this is coming down any way more. I won't enter anything until NVIDIA breaks day lows, though. Oh, I'm good, bro. I think Justin's done. He got stopped out of that long again. I mean, that's why I said, like, just close the account, bro. I know how you trade. You trade just like me. Right now, you're looking for another long opportunity, and it might work out. But I would just close everything, bro. Like, I know how you trade, right? So I only get the sponsorship to talk my sheets to Jay. I know, right? Understood. Congrats. I live on the charts. Bet that you gonna fit right in, bro. And like I said, you're not obligated to stay past the month. But if you like what you see, leave us a comment or something on your way out the door. You know what I mean?
Oof.
But
all right, down 400 on the day. We're gonna go ahead and call this one.
So IQuil, reach out to Justin. Yeah. Congrats. Let's get it. Appreciate it, Yvonne. Yeah. All right, did I say NyQuil? All right, we gotta go before I say some more dumb shit. We gotta go. I'm feeling this thing. Tristan, it's your fault. It's your fault. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, Justin, do the outro, bro. Do the outro, bro.
All right. I'm gonna do the outro real fast, and then I'm gonna send you a DM. I got your DM, so I'll get you set up here after we get off the stream. But yeah, man, thank you guys for coming. Thanks for the great conversation. And don't eat chicken past earlier than 9:30 in the morning. You end up like Hobbs over there.
Not chicken in a gummy. Don't get gummies and then eat chicken.
Especially if it's KFC. But there are 3 ways that you can support the channel. Obviously, you can like and subscribe, aka Tipping the Barber. It'll get us out to more people, and we really appreciate that. Y'all in the comments, some people to like, we appreciate that as well. Also, today is the last month for all those crazy prop firm deals going on. The 90% deal ends today on Apex. The 40% off, no fees for Take Profit ends today. The deal on what was the other one? The Top Step ends today for the 50Ks. And lastly, the deal on God, why am I drawing a blank on all these prop firms? There's too many prop firms that I know about. My Funded Futures also ends today. So if you want the best deals on these prop firms, I swear it's been an incredible month for the prop firms and their deals. You got to get them today. Lock them in. All the codes are in the description and also the banner. So make sure you lock in those deals now before they are gone. And then the last way that you can support us is just by watching the videos, right? That won't take much of your time. Hobbs drops a great market analysis. He's like MJ every single week. He don't miss. He's like game 6 in the finals.
We finally got an L this week, Jay.
Hey, I mean,
I didn't see this coming.
I mean, it happens. It happens.
Streak got to end.
Wait a second, bro. They did it to me too. Yes, they stopped me out before my stop on. Oh, okay. Top Step X. We're gonna have a conversation later. This is the same shit to me. Anyway, Hobbs is like game 6 in the finals, man. He don't miss. He's like MJ. Also, we're gonna be able to see his boy Caleb Williams fuck it up and paint his fingernails on Hard Knocks this year.
Hard Knocks. First rookie ever. First rookie quarterback ever to be selected for Hard Knocks. Let's go.
I mean,
it was
time. It was time to bear down,
baby. Time to bear down, baby. Let's get it.
Okay. Anyway, Caleb Williams Diddy. Anyway, so we are getting up out of here before Hobbs says anything else stupid. We appreciate y'all, man. We're gonna catch y'all on Monday for another great stream. Have a great weekend, everybody. Peace out.
Peace out.